to the blue line. Sell stop across the board. We're going to get NAS to head on down. Follow this up and just wait. Same for US30. Sell stop. Chase it up and wait. Sell stop NAS 1 minute, and then we'll get going on everything else. Also, there is a 5-minute, 15-minute buy stop on NAS. Reminds me if there's any kind of news, be ready for that. Now, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Good morning to everybody. Be right with y'all. Give me 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, guys. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. All right. Let's see. Oh, good. Nothing yet. All right. Sell stop. Sell stop. Buy stop there. Let me get going on TikTok. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, Glow. Hey, Glow, you're first here, I believe. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Amy Lou. Good morning, Keith. Good morning, Keith. Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Terry Gross. Good morning, Jamie. Morning, everybody. 1 minute sell stops across the board, 5-minute buy stops also across the board. I don't know if there's any news this morning. Matter of fact, I don't really care. Let's see. Let me get this We're going live on TikTok now. I believe we're live on TikTok. Yep, and you can hear me. Good morning, Gary Ramundo. Good morning. If you get caught, sucked into that buy stop, now we have 5 minutes to 8:30. If there's any kind of news at 8:30, please be prepared to get in and out quickly. It's just like open. Take that 5 or 10 pips and get the hell out of Dodge. I have no earthly idea if there is or isn't. I don't really care. 1 minute sell stop, 5 minute buy stop. US30. Same for NAS. And same for SPX. NAS, I'm sorry, US30 has to come up more, and SPX have to come up more, to be specific for you. I'm not comfortable with their, with where they're at. They need to come up. That's a buy stop I'm putting in. And then, let me get rid of these yellow lines too for us. It's a tactical line. That's what I use to mark the video. And by the way, you guys all need to be recording. I don't know why y'all don't record. It drives me nuts. You should be recording this. Every session you guys ever do should be recorded so you can learn from it. And if you're in some money on those buy stops, take the money out, even if it's $29. Just take it and run. There's no reason to stay in it. I think we're good. Scanner's showing green on all three, by the way. So we're going to wait on that for a minute. I'm trying to get a jump on it, but once we get that up high enough, we'll be able to make our move. And we're just going to wait. All right, now I'm going to make out a few other calls here. I don't know if there's any news. Again, just be prepared for 8:30 to spike if there is. So either don't play right now and stay out of the market, lock in your profits, or open up more than one trade and take your profits out quickly when it happens. Gary, good morning, Gary Ramundo. Good morning when it starts with flying coffee. No, Mike. Always good morning when it starts with nothing. Dry fast. I'm teasing. I never did like coffee though, Glow. I don't know why I never did. It was kind of nasty. Good morning, Kent. Good morning, Natalia. Good morning, Steve Harris. What's up, 48 Canuck? Hey, Kev. Andrew from Sweden. What's up, Andrew from Sweden? What's up, Botnator? What's up, 123? Good morning, JIS. Good morning, everybody. All right, I'm about to whip through a whole bunch of things. I've already told you what to do on the thing. I can't believe. I'm tired. We have our guest speaker today. Dr. Harry will be on from Wealth Creation Project. Dr. Harry will be on at 9 a.m. with us. So I got a little jump on that. Probably should have waited for him. But anyway, let's go over gold now and a whole bunch of others. Here we go. Here we go. Gold. 1 minute. Let me shrink these down for a second. Interesting. Did gold go back? Hold on gold. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go with gold as a official 1 minute buy stop. 5 minute sell stop. I just think it's going to arch back up and then come down again. As it touches 4 hour line. Hold on. Gold has finally, look at gold. That is another 100% A+ system call out. It's taken forever. When the heck do we start calling this? Gold was this reminds me of oil a lot. officially the first call out you guys would have known. The very first call out I would have given you would have been here on 524, and it's taken since for sure 6/2. What's today? So 26th day a month. It's taken a month for gold to fall down to its 4-hour blue line. There you go. Woohoo! Yay! Yay, gold! I'm so happy. Finally, that is official. That's called horseshoes or hand grenades. Close enough. You made money all the way down with gold. Should have been very easy. If you're engaged in those 5-minute buy stops, take the 5-minute buy stop money. Take the 5-minute buy stop money. Take the 5-minute. Hold on. We'll get back over there. If your buy stops have engaged on NAS, take the money. If your buy stop is engaged on US30, take the money. And that's all I'm telling you. Take the money and then be ready for those 1-minute sells. Okay? Now, back to gold 4-hour. 4-hour, nothing. It's already hit its blue line. I'm so excited. That's so great. Daily buy stop gold. And nothing on the monthly, weekly that I want to call. US oil, 1 minute. Too late. US oil, 8:30. US oil, 5-minute. Also too late. Let me see where she's heading. No, negative. Still going. 15-minute sell stop. Easy peasy. I think that was called last night on the earlier one there. 30-minute, 15-minute, 30 sell. I can't call anything on oil. 4-hour? Are we still going down to this 4-hour line? There's no way. It's got to be above us. Daily. Weekly. It's going down to its weekly line. Interesting. Good. Cheaper gas for us, supposedly, although I don't see it. Oil's nothing. I wouldn't even play oil. There's nothing I can call specifically. I can call a weekly, monthly buy stop, but that'll take forever to unfold. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Mega nothing. I don't like it. I just stay away from oil to this morning. XRP. Where are we going with XRP? 1-minute sell stop's about to form. It's arching back up. Where's it going to? 5-minute line. 5-minute sell stop. Look at how perfection that was. Did everyone not see this? Anyone at all? Wow, I hope someone caught that. 5-minute, 15-minute fill in the gap. 30-minute sell stop. 1-hour sell stop. Down to the 4-hour blue line. Just like I called on gold. It took 1 month to do. Calling it for XRP, 1-hour, 4-hour sell stop. XRP, daily buy stop to the blue line for the 3rd time this year, by the way. Once, twice. Well, it did a cheat once. This is actually the 4th time. Weekly sell stop XRP to the blue line. Monthly buy stop XRP. Ethereum. Told you I'll take that profit, by the way, out of US30 and NAS on that buy. Just listen. Sell stop NAS SPX US30. Look for it. 1 minute. Ethereum, same as Bitcoin. Ethereum moves the same as Bitcoin. They move together. They always do, always will. Not one will never not move without the other. Buy stop 1 minute. Ethereum to its blue line. Hold on a second. Really? Nope, still saying it. All right. 1 minute buy Ethereum. 5-minute, 15-minute sell to the 15-minute blue line Ethereum. 4-hour buy stop Ethereum. Weekly sell stop Ethereum. Monthly buy stop Ethereum. Bitcoin. Bitcoin always moves the same. 1 minute buy, but then it's a 5-minute sell. That's a little bit more aggressive than what I saw for Ethereum, but it is what it is. 1-hour, 4-hour buy stop Bitcoin. Daily, too late. Should have listened. Weekly sell stop Bitcoin. Monthly buy stop Bitcoin. USD CAD. 1 minute, beautiful. Can't call it though. 5 minute, beautiful. Look like it's like a 50 cal firing out over and over again. Green, 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 red. Green, 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 red. Green, 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 red. Green, 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 red. All green across the box. Cut the pink. Cut the pink. Cut the pink. Cut the pink. So the pink over purple, yellow. Easy peasy trade. I can't call anything now though on that one. USD CAD's too late. 15 to the 15-minute blue line to the 30. Look for any 1 minute buy stop on take that profit again on US30, SPX, and NAS. If it went up again for you, just take the money. If they keep repinning it and you keep making 10, 15 pips, take the money. It keeps doing it for you. Any rate, USD CAD, take any 1 minute buy stop to the 30-minute blue line. 4-hour sell stop. Weekly buy stop to the monthly blue line, USD CAD. UDCHF, let's see how we're doing. I haven't even looked. UDCHF forming again. And EURUSD is forming again. So nothing we can call. USD CHF is the opposite of EURUSD. So whatever I call will be the opposite. Well, that's an easy 1 minute sell. Where's she going to? Already hit the 5 minute line. Beautiful. Beautiful. 30-minute buy stop. 30-minute buy stop. How far away are we on this? Yeah, we're kind of far. Can it be going down to the 30-minute blue line? It can, but I don't think so. 1 hour. 30-minute, 1 hour buy stop. Daily buy stop to the blue line. Weekly sell stop to the monthly blue line. EURUSD. GBP USD. GBP USD. 1 minute nothing. Wow. Guess they're going to force me to call something. I can make it off of here. What is this, a 1 hour, 4 hour? It is. 1 minute sell stops to the 1 hour line. Yes. 1 minute sell stops to the 1 hour blue line on GBP USD. 4 hour buy stop to the blue line, and it did it. That's perfection. Another one that was called out, easily called out. You can see green, 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 red, green, green. Buy stop to the blue line. Bingo, boppo, bango. There you go. Weekly sell stop to the monthly blue line on EURUSD. GBP New Zealand. It's a 1 minute sell, but it's too late. Look for any 1 minute sell stop on GBP NZD until it hits the 5 minute blue line. Then it's going to turn into a 15 minute, 30 minute buy stop. 15 minute, 30 minute buy stop. Daily's already doing it. Weekly's already doing it. Monthly sell stop, GBP NZD. GBP JPY GY, 1 minute, nothing you can call. They already made it 1 minute sell to the 5 minute line, nothing we can call. 15 minute, 15 minute line maybe. You can look for any 1 minute sell stop to the 15 minute blue line. Sure, feel free. It's just going to form us probably a 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour buy stop. So if you like playing the 1 hours better, 1 hour buy stop. GBP JPY 4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour. Daily, nothing. Weekly to the monthly blue line was called out months ago, since January. And it's gone up and touched it. So that's actually completion, but I'm making those other calls for you because people like to play GY. I don't like calling them after it's completed what it's supposed to do. SPX, 1 minute sell stop. Thought we already called this. Uh, 5 minute buy stop. 15 minute buy stop. What's it forming? A 30 minute? It's going to form a 30 minute buy stop. Probably. It's meaning, i.e., let me draw it out for you. Our logo starts underneath, told to come up. The bullshit detector will turn red. It will come back, arch up, and we'll make our little buy stop. This indicator will turn red. I think that's going to do that on the 30 minute. Could be wrong. Guess we'll see. That's how I'm reading it, though. NAS. 1 minute sell stop to the blue line again. Then it's going to form either a 5-minute or 15-minute buy stop. You can do either or on that. Feel free. In a Barbie world. Lice fab. 1 minute sell stop US 30. 1 minute sell stop US 30. A 5-minute buy stop, but probably most likely going to turn into a 15-minute buy. But either way, be ready. You can do a buy. Do buy. Alright, and that's what you got. Now, let's keep one of these open. That looks like NAS. Let's pull open over here, US 30, and see how it goes. Definitely in the money on your sell stops on NAS, depending on entry. Life's fantastic. In a Barbie world, in a Barbie world. Take your money out if you like. We're not looking for a lot of pips. If you open up two, keep one open, close the other, feel free. That's up to you. In a Barbie world. Life's fantastic. All right, that's 14 symbols. I called out gold, oil, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, USD, CAD, USD, Chef, EUR, USD, GBP, USD, GBP, New Zealand, GBP, JPY, SPX, NAS, and US 30. If you have any questions, please email them over to us or write them out now. But you can email over questions that you can't post. So if you don't see me responding to your question, that means it didn't post on my side. All right? Started my sailing this, says Michael Dorsey. Good morning, Miss Angela Taylor. Good morning, Foot Bulking. Good morning, Steve Harris. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Lauren. Lauren's our special guest host tomorrow, Thursday at 9 a.m. Looking forward to that, Lauren. Hope for your dad's there too, but we'll see. D-Nice, good morning. Raider Trader, good morning. Good morning, Marlon. Good morning, Rita. USD value is up according to Fed Shell Power. Yeah, okay, whatever. Georgie, good morning. Jason, that didn't even make sense when they talk, just so you were clear. And so, well, look, everyone's in the money. There's your blue line touch. There's your blue line touch. Oh, gosh, I should have told him. NAS is down. NAS is in the money. NAS is in the money. US 30's in the money. US 30's in the money. Woo! In the Barbie world. Life's fantastic. Life's fantastic. You're in the money on all three call-outs that I called out like 13 hours ago. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. There's your money. There's your sell stops. There's your trade. That is your money. This is for one of our people. You pull up. You click on the part. You lift it up. You drop in your stop loss, then you move it to break even, or vice versa, whatever you want to do on that. So that's what US 30 looks like. You're in the money on US 30. You're in the money on NAS. Again, hover over it, click up, and then pull it back down. That's how you move around your stop loss. We're now in risk-free trades. NAS is going to hit its blue line and cross it first, looks like. Then we'll see these indicators change red, 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 and so on. But we'll see. Good enough now that we're in the money anyways. This call was called out like, I don't know, last night, 13 hours ago, 14 hours ago. I'll have to look. That's what you're making. There it is. There's your blue line touch. There it is. Learn how to trade for once in your life. There's your money. There's your money on US 30. There's your money on NAS. Look at it go down. Gee, I wonder where US 30 is going to. First one to touch was NAS, like I just said. Next is, what do we have? Oh, SPX looks like it tied. In the money on SPX, in the money on NAS, in the money on US 30, in the money on all three. In the money, who's in the money? Bam, bingo, boppo, bango. 1 minute sell stops to the blue line. Called out last night, called out this morning. Make money, learn how to trade for once in your lives. Buy the damn system. Buy the damn system. Wow, incredible. Look at it drop before your very eyes. Thank you, Kevin. You're welcome, everybody. But I don't want the thanks. I want you to thank God. I need you to thank the system. Look at it go down and touch. Learn how to trade for once in your lives. Learn how to trade for once in your lives. Woo! Da, 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 da. Sean Hayes, good morning, Sean. Good morning, Raider. You just made it. Thank the creators. Whatever version you want, brother. Good morning, Rob Gruthius. Rob, did you see the trades that were just called out to the blue line? Rob, this is what you take, Rob. I'm going to go over this specifically with everybody. Good morning, 123 and Botnator and 48 Canuck. I hope all y'all on TikTok made money. I hope all of you on YouTube made money. Look at that. I seen Stefan Arnal, the guy who plays Arrow, have 7,000 people watching on TikTok yesterday. And that's great. I love the guy. I actually love the TV show until every one of the people have powers. Look at this. Boom. This is the trade. The only trade. Rob. The only trade, Rob. The only trade. I forgot who the other person was. There's a few people. But this is the trade you take. This trade was called out, I don't even know, 13, 14 hours ago. Look. Red, 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 green. Red, red. Sell stop below the line to the blue line. Bingo, boppo, bango. SPX. Now I can get a little more specific too. This is what I'm teaching my brother to do. Is you would only take the trade after it does the thing, and then you see the safety trade, the sniper part where pink crosses. Look where it did. Pink crossed the purple, went down to the purple to the yellow line. I'm changing those colors all the time. Sorry. And that's your trade. That's the only trade. The only time of the trade. Every one of you should be done trading right now. Don't trade again. Then you should record the session. Look, NAS is not as clean, but it did the exact same thing. And look, US30 was perfection. Same thing. Red, red, red. Green, red, red. Sell stop. Look at it. This is how you trade. This is how you trade. To the blue line. This is it. Now, if you get the sniper system, it's even better because then you have up there the pink crossing the purple, telling you when to get into the trade. Down to the yellow, telling you when to get out of the trade. In this case, the blue line overrules. And there is your trade. This is all you take. This is the only trade anybody of you should be watching right here. Sell stops to the blue line, preferably 2 out of 3. By the way, I just told you that the indicator would flip over. Now we know US30 isn't there. You can see that 1, 2, 3. I call these early because I'm still smarter than the scanner. Even the scanner trades just like me. I'm still a human and I still rule it. But it is correct. Look at it. There it is. There's living proof. I want every one of you here to say, yes, I understand this is the only trade I take. Does everyone here understand this is the only type of trade? Beginners. Let me be specific. Do beginners here understand this is the only trade you take? Say yes or say no. If you say no, I will then explain to you why it is. If you say yes, I'll move on to something else. But until then, and if I don't get yeses or nos, I'm effing out of here and I'm closing down, and I don't care if Dr. Harry's coming on at 9, I'm rescheduling. Am I clear? I need yeses or nos, and I'm leaving if I don't get them. And I'll leave in a half a second. So you guys can do whatever you want to do the rest of the morning. Try to make money. Do you understand that this is the only trade that you make? Do you understand this is the only trade that you make? And I better get a fucking 1,000 of them from certain people. You can answer more than one. Yes, beginner, says Ken Rose. Now look. Komadishi says no. Cool. I missed this other. Good morning, Builder. Good morning, Azar. 15 straight and counting. Crypto, Forex, nice. Awesome, Como. I'm glad you don't understand it. It gives something else to talk about with Harry, Dr. Harry coming on. Now some more live social projects. Yes, yes. Yes, thank you, Dr. Harry. Oh, you're here. I can call you now, Dr. Harry. Dr. Harry, would you like me to call early? And then that way you can explain to Komodo on TikTok how we take this trade. Laura Nee says yes, yes. Good morning, Don. Garth says yes. Now listen. Okay, I'll call you right now. We're going to be on the phone with Dr. Harry. I like to call him Dr. Harry Osborne after Spider-Man, but I don't think his last name is Osborne. All right, here we go. Oh shit, I hope I didn't kick you guys off on the TikTok. I think we saw a volume there. Good morning, Kev. Good morning, Builder. Good morning, Azar. Good morning, Finette, 48 Canuck. Look at it. This is the trade you guys say. Don't write, oh, I don't know how to trade, and I don't see it, and I don't know what to do. Look. Red, 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 green, red, red. You don't have the sniper yet, but the pink crossed the purple early. I'll go into that in a second with Doc. And it goes straight down. Now let's go ahead and call it Dr. Harry. He is from Wealth Creation Projects. I'm going to go ahead and give him a holler right now. He's going to come on a little bit early. Thank you, sir. And let's see what we got going on. I'm assuming this is his number. I hope it is. I better look for that email. Oh boy, Bri should have. I forgot, and Bri didn't tell me, and I don't pay attention. Hi, reaching out for scanner. No. I do believe this is it. I'm going to dial it and hope to God it's him. Oh, good. He's calling. Even better. Doc? Dr. Harry? No. Let's see if I put you on here. How about now? Getting closer. My Bluetooth is hooking up to this external speaker. How about now? No, it won't do it.
I can hear you clearly.
There we go. I can hear you clearly. Hopefully everyone can hear you. Good morning, Doc. What's going on?
I'm doing amazing and grateful, man. Thanks for having me. I'm very, very, very grateful to be here.
Yeah, well, it's your chance to teach folks, and we have a gentleman, or lady, I don't know who it is, Como, on TikTok who doesn't know. But before we get into that, can you tell a little backstory of who you are, what you do, what brought you to the system, why the hell you listen to some crazy ass singing and talking like me, and then we'll get into explaining how this trade happened.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so, firstly, before I share that aspect, I just want to express my gratitude to God, our Creator, for inspiring you as well to deliver this system to us. I'm very grateful to Bri as well. There you go. Am I correct?
I'm sorry, you broke up. What were you asking? I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I'm very grateful that she encouraged you to share the system with the rest of the world. So I'm really very grateful, very, very grateful for that. And I just want to thank you. I know you always say that you don't want thanks, but I want to thank you nonetheless.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much.
All right. So I'm Jamaican, American naturalized, and I started off as a medical doctor, and then I switched over to become an entrepreneur. So I've been an entrepreneur for most of my adult life. Didn't practice medicine for more than maybe 3 years. Been in the automobile space, and then I got into network marketing 2010. I've been involved for 13 years, and then 3 years ago I learned about trading, and I started taking trading seriously last September, and didn't really have any meaningful results in terms of consistently having results. And it wasn't until the safety trade system came into our community, Extreme FX, as you know, with Mr. Adrian Sloan.
Yes.
And that's how I got in touch with the product.
And Willie,
I've
yes,
also
sir.
encouraged a number of our members to get the product. I think I have about 18 of my particular team members that have also purchased the product. And I think I mentioned to you that I'm going to be the #1 evangelist for the product, right? So I'm going to spread the word. So I'm very grateful for it, very thankful. It's a game changer, and I'm just grateful to be on here with you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you for giving your backstory. Now, when you saw you went through Extreme FX, and that would be Willie and Adrian. Willie is actually the first one to find out. He watched me for a little bit, and not long at all, then he contacted me, reached out to me, and said, hey, I really like to bring this into Extreme FX. Can I talk to you? And it took about 6 months, but we got it worked out. And Willie and Adrian, I stand by them. They're two great men. I totally 100%. Now, I don't know much about Extreme FX, but I do judge people's character. And I believe God's blessed me with just a couple things. One, blessed me with being stubborn as a mule. So I'm stubborn as a motherfucker, so I don't ever give up. And the other thing is discernment. And I have a really good judgment. And Willie just struck me as a very, very good man. He introduced me to Adrian. I felt the same. And then I worked out a little arrangement with them. So that's how that came around. Cool?
Man, I'm grateful indeed. Very grateful. Very grateful.
Yes. Just amazing. All right. Now, did you feel comfortable enough to explain how you took this trade for, good morning, Brian, for Como on TikTok. He said, no, he doesn't understand how this trade happened. I'm on US30 1 minute if you can see this. And then if you can explain, we start from the bottom, how the system works. I'll close down the scalper for now, but I'll bring that up in a second. All right, so can you tell everybody how this US30 1 minute to the blue line transpired?
Okay, all right, great. All right, let me just have it on my screen as well. All right, so the first thing is Kumo, right?
The first thing,
Kumo.
is that how he says his name? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, Kumo, right? His name is Kumo, Mr. Kumo.
I don't know. It's spelled Comodiceldiccho. So Comodici Ladusho. I don't. I just call him Como. Como. I don't know who.
Let me just stick with Como. All right. So the first thing is to notice that the price started above the moving average, which currently it's green.
Excellent.
Where, it is on the 1 minute.
So we're gonna let me. Well, I'm gonna.
The second thing is that the green down came up.
Hold on from the beginning. So price starts above. So let's go ahead and mark this out. Is what he's saying. This one right here, and I'm in US30. Then what pops up? A red or a green arrow?
The red down arrow pops up.
And then what forces us to come back up?
All right. So when you look at the safe, it starts above and then it goes down and then it's coming back up. So when it's coming back up, it comes back up above the trade line, and that is what causes the indicator from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. It causes that one to change color. That's the base indicator. So once that goes above, that is your indication that you should now go ahead and put in sell stops.
So watch.
You should put about a half an inch to a quarter inch. Just
yeah, not too much detail. Correct. Not too much detail there, Doc. Sorry, I have to interrupt you. The green, though, causes us to arch back up. That is the, what detector name is that? This one right here. Yeah, the bullshit detector indicator. That is correct. Because it's figuring out, it's logically, basically, the AI is figuring out that is bullshit. That is not a correct movement. So it's a fake out. I could call it a fake out, but I love making fun of everybody in the industry, so I call it bullshit to make sure everyone has to say that. So bullshit detector it is. So when this turned green at first, our arrow to come back up, forming the logo on the back of our bull. This is what the doctor's telling you, which is extremely important. So you can see there's a red down arrow right here on the back of the bull. It's drawn better than mine, but it goes up, boom, comes back up then, and comes down again. That is our logo. That is what the doctor has so astutely pointed out. What would you like me to call you, by the way? Doc, Harry?
Harry, Doc.
Okay.
Doc, Harry, anything.
All right. And then it was a sell step. You went into too much detail. We don't tell them where to put it, but somewhere below the little line there between the red and the blue line, we can put it. And then that is, what did we open up again? I'm sorry, was that a sell stop?
Yes, sir. Open up a sell stop.
And not a buy stop, so a sell stop. That's a pending order. Then, of course, the trade goes down, and then you take profit. When do you take profit, Doc? So many people, when do I take profit? When do I take profit? When do you take profit?
Well, as a beginner, 1, 2, 3 pips as a beginner.
Yes.
And when you're past the beginner stage, then you could go for higher amounts of pips. And the recommendation is to open 2 trades. Close one down when it gets to about 10 pips, 20 pips, and then leave one to run.
And leave it called the runner. Excellent. So Como's saying, he's speaking up, saying, I don't understand. Yeah, training 2 weeks ago. Nice. You said to the blue line because my screen doesn't show the blue line. Well, I don't know if Como has a system or not. If he has a system, the blue line needs to be installed properly, and we don't go into specifics with people. We just do generalities here. So this blue line, we will just say it's a blue line. It's right here, and there it is. And then this is it. Now, can I go over, Doc, with you to show you what the sniper system, the new up sniper system is coming in, or do you want me to skip that?
No, I would love, because I'm looking forward to using it when it's released.
Oh, okay. Some people are and some people aren't. I don't. It's weird. Some people have, I think, an affinity to trading 1 minute, 5 minutes, and I think some people have an affinity to trading 1 hour, 4 hours. It's weird to me, but I see that a lot in the system. It's crazy. Some people like to scalp and do good with it. Some don't. All right, let's take a look. So everything he said was actually spot on. Price was above. Price was told to come down. You should draw this out as you trade. You should also. Are you recording your sessions, Doctor? Do you
I'm
record?
recording this session.
Any session, every session you do, you should record.
Yeah, I do record sessions. I have quite a few sessions recorded.
Yes. Now, by quite a few, I literally have, and I can hold this up for people on YouTube just so we're clear. I record my sessions, so many so that I have these tetrabyte fills. I'm holding it up for YouTube. I have over a dozen of these tetrabytes filled of recordings over the last 7-8 years. And I'm recording sessions now as I'm learning how to do it. And I rewatch those sessions. So if I'm doing that and I created the system, I'm thinking you guys might want to record your sessions also. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. So same thing as Doc pointed out. Price start above, come down with the arrow, told to come back up with the green bullshit detector, arched up. We put our sell stop line right here, going towards the blue line. We then waited for red, 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 green to form, red, red to form. All that stays true. When you go into the sniper, you can clearly see this yellow line, which I've changed 3 times with color, so bear with me before it comes out, but right now it's yellow. Yellow line right down here on the new sniper system that's coming July 10th. With this yellow line, that's already indicating this is going to go down. Then you have the pink line up here, the purple line right here. This then crossed, and let me get it exact, that's why I zoomed in a lot. Right here where you see this cross happen, it crossed right there on this one. So you had all this time, another 2 or 3 minutes. You open up a sell stop, and then it went pop and went straight down. Now, in your way of telling people to take profit, you're 100% correct. You take 1 or 2 or 3 pips, blah, blah, blah. If you open up 2 on US30, you probably take 5 or 10 pips profit, then let the other one run. In the new sniper system, once the purple comes down to the 10 line, which you don't see yet, which will be there, so somewhere around here, you would leave the trade, number 1 trade. Then you'd move your other trade to break even, and then let that one run and let that one keep going. But so now the sniper system tells you when to get in, pink crosses the purple, tells you when to get out when the purple touches or goes down towards, or it's the 10 line, which you don't see, but there'll be a 10 line right here. And then it goes down, that's when you get out. So does that help everyone? Does that help you, Doc, with entry and exit?
That's excellent. That's great.
Okay.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
Very excited about it.
Yeah, I hope, because I can't, can I make it any more specific? Jesus.
Giving us that entry and exit is going to be extremely helpful, because when we have an exit, sometimes you're in a trade and I'm in a trade and I'm thinking that this looks like it could go further, and it turns back, or it looks like this is a trade that could give us a lot of pips based on let's say the lower time frame is a sell and everything else is showing a sell, and it looks like this is going to be a nice sell, and then it turns back and start buying. So having that entry and exit point for those 1 minute trades is going to be extremely helpful to us. So
awesome.
Thank you very much for doing that.
Awesome. Now let's see, I want you to read this one because I'm going to pull up another one, and I want you to do the exact same reading. And here it is again. This is SPX 1 minute. Oh, let me get a better one. Hold on. That's NAS. Sorry, this is SPX. Yeah, SPX is correct. Okay. Now, everything holds true, so you don't have to go over all the above and then the down arrow, then the green and the red, 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 green. But how would I read this SPX sniper system down here? How do I read this?
That is not very large in my YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The screener, yeah, it's just like a phone. I don't know if you can make it larger so I could see it.
I can't really do much on that one. I can. How about I do this for you? I'm sorry.
I made some adjustments on my side.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm seeing that a little bit better. Could you'll have to explain those colors to me again?
Okay.
I'm not very clear.
The yellow is the. Okay, very simply, the yellow is the key. The yellow is either up or down. In this case, it's down. So the you'll see lines again, but right now that's just on the bottom of the indicator. So you can see the yellow is very much down. So the only trade you'd be looking for would be a sell stop or a buy stop. If it was down, it would be a sell stop because it's predicting that it's going to come down, and that's the yellow part. Okay? Does that make sense?
Okay.
So in other words, if it was up here, let's go back here. See, now if you look right here, you'll see the yellow was up, way high. The yellow line was way up here. that would be indicated we're looking for a buy, but it never formed, so there was nothing to buy on this. But this is just what it does. So when the yellow, this is great. I'm glad you're doing this. When the yellow switches to the bottom, like it is right here, then we look for the sells, and that's just it's a very much another confirmation for you. That makes sense?
Okay. I'm not fully catching the color scheme because I can't see it clearly on my screen. I was trying to enlarge it, but it's just not visible.
And you're on TikTok too, and you can't see it clearly?
It's like a phone on my side, and then it's all the way to the bottom, so I'm unable to see it clearly.
Interesting. And can you pull it up on TikTok? Is it any clearer there?
No, I'm not on TikTok.
It might be clearer because that's the source code now. It's coming from there. I don't know if it is clearer for you.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what else I can do for you on that one, but
Okay. A little bit better now. A little bit better now. I did something. If you could explain it one more time, please.
yes. So your same rules always apply for buy stop, sell stop. That never changes. Now what we're going to have changed though, as you can see here, when you get to it, when it's probably flowed in, is the yellow line is up high. Then you can see it transitioning, coming down to low. So right here, the yellow line is our first hint for the sniper that we're going to be looking for a sell stop. So let's just wait for that so you can see it. If you don't see my little white arrow moving, let me know, or when you do see my little white arrow.
Yeah, I see the yellow line. I see the yellow line going across.
Okay, so you see the yellow line moving down. Awesome. So now I'm going to go forward with the chart. So you're going to see it stay low, but now you're going to see the pink and the purple lines. These are going to rise up to the 100 line. It's called to the top. So the pink and purple come up, and the yellow stays down. You see how that happens?
Yeah, so the yellow is down and the pink and purple are above.
Yeah, the pink and purple are rising up here, and right here where I'm pointing to, they are both up, while the yellow is down. And now we can see our actual, and I'll make this into white. Now you can see the actual right here, inside that white rectangle. Now we're going to see the actual sniper, the 50 cal. You're going to see this pink right here cut down. It's going to cut across the purple. You can see it break down towards the yellow line first. So that pink line breaks down first. Let me show you. See right here?
Yes, the pink line comes down.
It crosses the purple towards the yellow, right. You put your sell stop in like I did, and then watch the purple comes down and pretty much touches the yellow, or comes close enough in this case. So you'd sell somewhere around here, and that would have netted you about 3 pips, maybe 4.
Oh, I got it.
Awesome. I'm glad this is helping you. See, I'm so glad.
The yellow comes down first. Yep.
Then you wait for the safety trade to form, and then you wait for the pink to cross the purple. So let's watch this on this one. This is now US30. So now over here, I'm going to go backwards. We'll look inside our white thing. Right inside of our white thing, you'll see the yellow drops down. And then when the yellow drops down, you'll see the pink and the purple right inside of here rise up, come up. And then as it comes up, right inside of here, you'll see pink crosses the purple right here. Right early right there. Pink crosses the purple. We put our sell stop in, and then bingo, boppo, bango, and went down, in this case down to the purple, which would have been somewhere around here. You're up about 30 pips. When the purple touches, you get out. When the pink crosses, you get in. And that's as simple as I can make it. I'm giving you exact entrances and exact exits. Is that clicking for you yet, or not?
Let me repeat it.
Go ahead.
So I believe I know I understand it. Do you mind if I repeat it?
Absolutely. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
All right. So first is that the yellow goes down, right, and the pink goes up, and the purple goes up behind it.
Yes.
And then when the pink crosses the purple going back down, that's when we put in the sell stop.
Yes, correct.
And then when the purple comes down and comes close to the yellow, that's where we close.
Correct.
At least one.
Or earlier than that. Don't be greedy. Earlier than that's good too. Either or. You don't have to keep holding on to it.
You get 2 or 3 pips to close the trade.
By the way, this is another sell stop right here. I'm going to open one up as we speak. And then we'll put it right here. We'll wait. And then this is a sell stop again to the blue line. And let me see what it looks like on SPX. Oh, SPX is still just horsing around, and nothing we can do in NAS. And NAS. Okay. So let's see if US30 does its thing. And we can always come back to it and, you know, look at that a little bit later. But that's it. You see the same exact setup, right? Red, 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 green, red, red. Always the first one's the better one. But now we have separation again from the yellow, the pink, and the purple. We're going to put our sell stop in, but technically you should wait for pink to cross the purple. I'm going to be as specific as I can. So you should wait till that or be set up to see that happen. Does that make sense? So right now we're waiting for pink to cross the purple, but I put it in early because I'm hyper and it's just me. But you guys should wait till pink crosses the purple. And then you have to be quick. These are 1-minute trades. So you have to have your sell stop ready to roll if it comes down there. Make sense?
Okay, I got you. So as soon as the pink crosses the purple, you have to be ready to sell stop, and then the purple is coming behind.
Yeah, immediately you have to do it though. So I always try to jump it a little bit because, you know, well, I just do that. But you guys can be a little more disciplined and wait for it. That's fine. Because this is going to come back up now. It's going to hook, come back up, and come back around again.
So this has to be also aligned with red, 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 green, red, red.
Yeah, I kept telling you that is absolutely a must. That is, you still find your buy stop or sell stops, and then you just have this as your sniper entry for your entry and your exit on that. That's all you're doing.
Okay, so it's giving me the perfect point when to enter the trade. All right, so I guess in terms of, okay, all right, I know we're not going to get into the detail of where.
No, I can't get into that. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I got it. So that gives you an idea where to enter the trade. All right, I love it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see if we got anything else over here. SPX is going to do it again, fill in the gaps. All right. Let's see. What do you trade, Doc? Do you trade? Oh, by the way, let's say good morning, everything. We're on the phone with Dr. Harry. He is on with us from Jamaica.
I'm actually in Houston.
You're in Houston,
Jamaican.
but you are Jamaican.
First,
I'm sorry, yes.
So I live in the U.S. Correct.
So Houston, Texas, love that. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan. You're not a Dallas Cowboy.
I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I love the game. And Dallas Cowboys at some point was one of the teams that a lot of us they did very, very well fun with their fans. So,
fine.
yes, I like the team. I wouldn't say it's my team, but I like the team.
Thank you. He's being nice. Everyone, well, it's fine. Dallas is Dallas. They lose and choke 24/7. That's just what they do. All right, good. I'm going to say good morning to everyone. So Dr. Harry saying good morning to everyone too. He's here training out Como. And good morning to Golden State Fines. Hey, what are your thoughts on NVR? Good morning, AI Robot. Good morning, Mark Davies. Good morning, Kim the Candle Lady, Kim Candle Envy. Good morning, Amy Lou. And good morning, Cameron. Cameron asks, Steve Harris says, good morning, Doc. Cameron,
Good morning, everyone.
he says, good morning to everybody. Are you always looking to go towards the blue line at the same time frame or the above time frame? Always same time frame. Unless you're really advanced, and I'll explain that out in a second. Good morning, Larry Cooper. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Como. You have the system. Then you need to reinstall your blue line until you get it correct. Watch the installation videos. Can't get into that here. We're not doing anything individually, but it's there. You can contact me about mine for my brother. Thank you, Ken Mason. KSR Mason, he doesn't mind me telling, but KSR, Ken, he had lost. You want to know how much did you lose in trading, Dr. Harry? Or have you?
Yeah, that's about $3,000.
Okay. I lost $26,500 over 5.5 years, but Ken lost over $500,000. Isn't that crazy? We're in the money. I know, right? Not with the system. He's making money with the system, but he did lose initially. You're in the money on your trade. You're up $4 on that US30 trade. Please close it down unless you opened up more than one. You should take every pip you can before pre-market open, just so everyone knows that that's what's happened. And you can clearly see that trade occurring on our second chart over here. I don't know if you have that open. Not today. It's calling it on the scanner. Says not today. Cool. We can look at that too. You like the scanners, Dr. Harry? Are you in it?
Yes, I've used it. The scanners are very powerful, and I went through a phase with my starting off the system. It's been about 2 months now.
I think.
And first, so I was focused, as you said, just SPX only, and then I did SPX for the first 20 trades, 18 over 20, and then I started adding in some of the scanner trades, and then started realizing that the spread on some of those tiers, just
Yeah. It's horrid, right? Yeah. I don't want to interrupt you, Doc, but take a look. Look at your screen, and what we called live just a couple minutes ago. What is it doing? Pink crossed the purple.
You mean, so what we have going on, the yellow went down, the pink, you could see that that's twice, right? It did it twice.
Yeah, this is live. This is the second time I just did the exact same thing before your very eyes. There it is. There's your money. Touch the blue line again, by the way. It just did it before. The one you explained was this one. The one earlier. The one I just called for us right when we were doing the live, right now, the second, was right here. Morning, Precious.
Good morning.
Dr. Harry, say good morning to Precious.
Good morning.
Excellent morning, Precious. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I'm grateful. Thank you for asking, and thank you for having me on. I'm extremely grateful to be here.
Of course. Thanks for being on this morning.
I appreciate being here, man. Truly I do. I hope it won't be the last one.
Yeah, we'll make it a weekly thing. Look at the sniper thing right before everyone's eyes. I was explaining it to Dr. Harry. He's explaining it to everybody else now. The pink crossed the purple going towards the yellow. We had our sell stop red, green, red, and it went down to the blue line. Now, anyone out there, anyone on TikTok, all 17 of you and all 90 of you on YouTube, if you did not make money on this, everyone's saying good morning to you. If you did not make money on this trade, shame on you. Buy the system. Learn how to trade for once in your lives. That was perfection. Oh, look, it's going back up. It's doing its thing. It didn't go down. The blue line always rules. So I'm going to go ahead and say you should always, that'll be one of our rules. When the blue line is touched, you should sell at least one if you have two open. Cool? Dr. Henry?
Man, this is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm very grateful and amazed. Twice we got it. So we got it, man. The pink has gone down, and now once the purple follows, that's where the profit comes in.
No, it can. Remember, now we're not going to be greedy with the system, so you can wait for the purple to come all the way down. It's probably going to do an M. It's probably going to hook back up and come down again. But in the meantime, it touched the blue line, so we are going to sell when the blue line is touched or comes close enough, because that's what we do. The blue line is our overriding factor, not even the purple on this one. The blue line is our overriding factor of profit. Make sense?
Yes.
Because we're absolutely getting to that blue line. That's what we're after. See, now look, it tapped us out in profit. Now, I still say the trade is going to hook. It's going to make this silly little hook thing right here and come back down on the purple, so you'll see it come down lower. But I took profit on that particular trade because, well, I'm not risking anything. It's early in the morning. I'm taking my money and getting that one. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Taking small amounts of profits is very important, not to be greedy.
Amen.
And I've got the part trying to get more profit out of a trade and then turn back. So just grab the profits and run, as you say.
Amen. Yes, sir. Take that money and run. Now, this is a little different. This is called the fill in the gap. And a lot of you people have problems. I'm not going to explain the fill in the gap directly, but we have the red. There's a space between the red and the yellow, then red, going towards the blue line. What did the pink and the purple do? Can you see this on yours or not? Is this visible to you, or can you not see what the pink and purple did right here?
Below the blue line, that's not on my system, on my laptop.
No, the sniper. The sniper one, where you see the sniper on the very bottom of my screen?
The blue and purple at the bottom, you mean?
Yes.
In reference to when the candles cross the blue line. Is that what you're saying?
No, we're going to look straight down where my arrow is pointing to. I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can or can't. So wait for the screen to redo for you. And you should see the, right where my arrow is pointing to, you should see pink crossing the purple. It's a shame that we don't have a better visual connection for it.
Yeah, I see pink crossing the purple all the way at the bottom below the four indicators.
That's where it is. That's where it always will be. That is your sniper. That is where your sniper is located. So on this one then, we have the yellow on the bottom, right?
Yes, I could see that.
And then we have the pink cross the purple. And then there's not a, what I'm trying to teach you right now is there's not a true sell stop in the terms that you're used to, but there is a fill in the gap sell stop. And that will be another way that the system also, the scalping system also works. It reads the fill in the gaps as if it's a perfect safety trade, a sell stop. So when you see that setup right here, it will actually be the exact same. So when it crosses, boop, you put in your little line, sell stop line, boop, and you would have made your pips on that. So I'm just trying to show you that red, 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 fill in the gap, red, red is the same thing as red, 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 green, red, red. Make sense?
I got you. I understand. Understand the basics of filling the gap. I haven't started really using it yet, but I could see clearly that the gap is there. You see the gap between the yellow and the red on the indicator, and then the purple, the pink crossing the purple. That I could also see as well happening.
Awesome.
So that would be the opportunity to jump in for another one when that is happening, if we see the gap there. Okay, I got you.
Gap to the blue line, correct. And there's the NAS, and here's our SPX, also a gap to the blue line, but the US30 is the perfect one because this is actually a full-on sell stop. Red, 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 green, red, red. So you can see it actually performed a little better. It's forming that little hook like I told you. So now you're going to see this come down a little bit more, and you'll see the completion of that trade. But again, I'm not risking anything. When that thing hits that blue line, I would take my money out, whether it was NAS, SPX, or US30. Make sense? Because you just want that money.
The blue line, even if it doesn't come back down close to the yellow line on the
I don't care.
Indicator, just jump over the trader at point.
Amen. Yes, sir. Okay. Now you can keep one open. You can let one ride, but that first one, you take money on the blue line come hell or high water.
All right, I got it.
All right.
I'm going to follow those instructions so I let them.
All right. And there'll be separate rules for this. So when you buy the system, there'll be a separate rule for it, and then those rules will be exact. And I'm not playing around when I list those rules out because people like to, kind of the rules I have now, they think they're like strong suggestions. But the rules I have on the safety trade are exact rules that you need to follow. Make sense?
Yes.
But people don't.
You know, I've hurt myself a number of times by not just sticking to the system and using the system the way it's designed to use.
Yeah.
I got off with a fast start and they were working so well, and then I started doing variations with other stuff that I'd learned before.
Doesn't work.
And then I got off track.
Thank you.
I roll back. So I had to stabilize and get back, just go back to the system and use the system according to the rules. And then that's when things stabilized and I started growing again. So we cannot veer off the rules. You have to stick to the rules.
Amen. Thank you for bringing that up. And a lot of people do what you did. Dr. Harry's saying he did it. He was successful in the beginning. He started making lots of money. Thought he can use his old stuff, put it in there. It doesn't mix. It's oil and water. The old bullshit ways of trading do not work. Do you want to try to defend ways? Do you want to try to defend Fibonacci retracement stock? Debate over that or no?
I wouldn't. I don't even know the top difference from the bottom of Fibonacci.
All right. So we'll give him a pass on that one because there's nothing old. There's not volume, VWAP, look to the left, ascending, descending wedges, trend lines, support, resistance. None of that works. And if you try to mix those two, if you try to mix my system with those, you will lose, as you pointed out.
Yes, I agree. So just stick with the rules. I mean, once you stick with the rules and just obey the rules, we're going to be fine because the accuracy is without question. It's just the patience to wait for things to line up and for all the indicators to line up properly. And once we do that and we do the trade, then it's just coming out with a small amount of tips and not trying to be greedy.
Yes.
And once we do that, we're safe.
Amen. So it's calling it, I think Como, I'm not sure if he wrote something, but I can't see what he wrote. Larry Cooper, Stefan says, good morning to you. Ken Rose, Ken's asked us, and I think Ken's saying about $650,000, not $500,000. Good morning, Lisa. Ken is asking, is SPY going to the 15-minute blue line? So let's pull up our 15-minute SPY and see what he's asking over here for us. So let's see. We have 15-minute, and I'm going to zoom this back out again. Is SPY going to... Well, let's go over a few things. I'll answer this one. It's a little more advanced. So he's asking, is the SPY going to 15-minute line? Well, first of all, we have to have completion on SPY's 5-minute blue line, and I don't see that done. I see NAS has done it. I don't see SPX, and I can see on my trusty little scanner right here easily the answers to this. There you go. So this would be a no, or not yet. I'm not saying it won't. I'm saying that US30 is still showing green, which is weird. It's got to come down and close that up. And then you're going to see NAS already changed to its 5-minute blue line. US30 and SPX haven't touched theirs yet. So I would be looking for 1-minute sell stops to US30 5-minute blue line, 1-minute sell stops to SPX 5-minute blue line. And then we can worry about the 15-minute. Does that make sense? Dr.
This is a little bit, I'm not so comfortable with the 30 minutes.
But yeah, it has to form an order. And unless it forms an order, there's nothing we can do. So we're going to wait on that. Now, we have something coming up. Market open in less than 5 minutes. Oh boy. Let's see. I wrote this out last night, so that's been about 13 hours ago when I said 1-minute sell stops to the blue lines. Did that play out? Did we get the 1-minute sell stops to the blue line?
Yeah,
multiple times.
Those are all happened like 2 times.
Yeah, twice. Right. And it's happening right now. We just made money. It was 30 SPX. So that part was correct. Then it said it was going to form 15-minute, 30-minute buy stops. Right?
That's what the meeting said.
So then we're going to have to say over here, I see 15, I see 30. So I would wait. So what we do now, say it never does a buy stop the rest of the day. Say all day long it keeps doing sell stops down. Well, if we're in sell stops, what the hell difference does it make? You're making money all day long. Make sense?
Yes, that's correct.
So we just wait. And so what if it forms, instead of a 30-minute buy stop, it forms a 1-hour buy stop? So what? We just wait. What if it never forms a buy stop for 2 or 3 days? Well, we just keep making money on our 1-minute sells then, because I have one open. It tapped me out of US30, but I'm still in SPX and I'm still in NAS. You follow? Just trying to get you how I think.
So we just keep going with the 1-minute sells as it's going forward, as the market is going ahead, while we're waiting for one of those buy stops to activate.
To form, and then you put your buy stop up and beyond, away from any kind of danger, and so it doesn't get sucked in. You put it up above, and I can't go in specifics to where, but you just put it up there and you just wait. And if it never engages, you never lose. You never win, but you never lose. There's nothing, no foul, no harm, because these higher time frames, these 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hours, are forming because of these 1-minute, 5-minute, 15-minute sells, right? So when it arches up on the NAS 15-minute, or say the NAS 30-minute, or the NAS 1 hour, when it comes up, it's going to be a large movement. It's not going to be 5 pips. NAS will move up. The last time it came up over this, it moved up 30 pips. You see how it works? So you don't have to put it so close. I don't want to. Oh, there it is. This is the NAS is back in the money, huge. You have time for a US30 sell stop to the blue line again on US30, and SPX is nothing. It's kind of floating around in la la land. So NAS has already made its move. You have time for US30. All right, so people, listen up. Dr. Harry's on the phone with us. He's shared his story. There it is. The movement down to the blue line for the 3rd time with Dr. Harry on the phone just occurred. And we are coming up on market open. So listen, Number one, don't play market open if you don't know how. Number two, lock in profits if you think you know how. Lock in your profits. Number three, if you're going to play these on NAS, take 5 pips, get the hell out. If it arches up fast or down, get out. On SPX, take 1 or 2 pips profits and get out. On US30, you can get about 10 or 15 pips movement and then get out. These aren't times to hold for long. If you're already in a trade, take it. Stay in it. Don't leave it. Just lock in profit like I am right now on my US30. And when I call things out, it's going to be fast and furious. Those movies suck nowadays, but the calls are going to be fast and furious, okay? So don't play these unless you really are in a comfortable position to do so. All right, Doc, we have a minute and a half. Patrick says, great job, Doc. 3 minutes, everyone. Lock in what you have or stay away. Patrick. Just Kaz and into the score. Precious pips. K. Rose says, thank you, too. Kimberly Harrington says, good morning. All right. Look at it go down. This is pre-market open by 1 minute. Now you're in the US30 even more money. Sell stop, you can see clearly and distinctly it did it third time to the blue line. Third time. Now we can pull up that scanner too. People were talking about that. NAS right here. Look at NAS. This is our call live, and we're up 25 pips before market opened. Should we stay in the market open, do you think? Why would you be in here? Don't even risk it. If you're up 30 pips, 25 pips, close your trade down and be done for the day. I don't know how much more I can be specific to you on this. Everybody likes to overtrade. You should make 1, 2, 3 trades a day. Technically, you should only be trading. And here's our scanner again showing us 2 out of the 3, which is now 3 out of 3, like I told you. And that's that. And you should be done. And this trade that was called out 13 hours before this happened, and now you're in it. And now you're making your money on SPX also, same thing, and NAS. So are my trades that I call out this morning that you called out, Doc, did we call them out specifically and clearly, or were they look at you, oh my God, look at NAS drop like a rock. Ha ha ha. Oh, sorry, US30 dropping like a rock, sorry. Market open. Take profit on your US30. If you have not, take profit. Do you see US30 dropping, Dr. Harry?
Yes.
63 pips.
It went all the way to the 5-minute blue line.
There you go. NAS 100. Sell stop 1 minute. Now, if it taps me out, I'm going to get back in again. Let's go back up and see where, oh, this is perfection. I'm going to enter again. Trading. Sell stop. And then I'm going to put it below here and just wait for it. And just wait. I'm running up on the 5 minute. If it keeps going up, let it. I'm already in some long terms on that one anyways in other accounts. But this is picture perfect. Sell stop 1 minute off the 5 minute line. NAS. US30. Jeez. Hit the 5 minute blue line, as Dr. Harry so astutely pointed out. I would get out of that trade. SPX is in the money. You can't help it. Every newbie should be out after 1 or 2, 3 pips. You're up 5. Get out of Dodge. Run. This is you're in the money on that trade I just placed. You're in the money on the trade. You're up 12 pips on the trade I just placed for NAS. You're up 12 pips because I got in off the 5 minute line. Look what it did. You would have been in the money off the 1 minute anyways. You're in the money again on NAS. You're in the money again on SPX. You're in the money again on US30. You're in the money across the board on all 3 indices. Yet again, for how many times this morning, Doc? Here we go.
Use 4.
Yeah.
Think it's 4, right?
I think we're at 4.
4. Yeah, 4 times.
And there it is, and there's some money. Oh, it's only $60. Well, it's only a $700 account. I reset the account again. I took some money out again on it. Look at it. You're in the money again. Now, are these calls specific, is what I was trying to ask for. We got really with the open. Did we call out this SPX exactly? Did you call out the US30 exactly? I mean, as simple as that. Yes?
It was exact.
And that's it. So when someone writes in and sends us an email like, oh, we're not sure what you said. This one guy yesterday is a whiner. He quit after 2 weeks. Can you imagine? 2 weeks. He expected to learn and master the system in 2 weeks. What do you say to somebody like that?
You just let them go, man. Let them go. If he doesn't have the tenacity to stay for a month and 2 weeks, he's gone.
Right.
He's just looking for somebody to blame, somebody to point the finger at, and that's taking responsibility for his life.
Amen, brother. Yes, sir. Look at this US. Oh my God. Look at SPX and look at US30. Look at US30. US30 is 145 pips. If you're still in a trade, and by the way, you got crushed if you stayed in that NAS. If you're still in a trade at 150 pips, what do we call those kind of people? They're pigs. And they get slaughtered.
Hogs get slaughtered, right?
Yep, that's exactly what happens. Wow. Good morning, says Paul. Monique says good morning. K Rose says thanks. We said that. Janae says out in 3 trades. Awesome, Janae. Let's see. Patrick says 3 minutes. Everyone lock in what you have. Patrick says great job, Doc. Azor says great job, Doc. Crypto Fox Indy 16 straight wins. Way to go.
Nice.
Look at that. And this was called out. The US 31 minute was called out because of the sniper, as me and Dr. Harry were explaining this about how to read this and how to do that. I was kind of showing him a few things. Boom, it went down. Boom, it went down. Boom, it went down. And there it is. There are your entrances. And that's exactly what it needed to do, and that's what it did. I don't know how much more specific I can get with telling people these. Larry Cooper says, great job, Doc. So is there any ambiguity? Is there any kind of I say one thing, we're doing another, or do we call these trades out exactly as we were seeing them? I mean, how much more can we do? Make sense?
There's no more we can do. To be sincere, we're getting so much support, so much help, so much clarity. We just have to do our part and just following the direction. And I guess that's where a lot of us have challenges. We don't follow direction. We want to do what we think we hear and not what we hear.
Amen. Yeah. So follow those rules. Dr. I won't keep you anymore, sir, but is there anything else you'd like to say, or did I interrupt you too much? I'll be quiet for 5 minutes. You have the floor. Go ahead and tell anybody anything you want. If you want to speak up or say something, or anything else I can help you with. I try to help you with the sniper, since you're going to be getting it. But if you want me to help you with anything else, let me know too, please.
All right. Well, firstly, for anybody who's listening who does not yet have this system, please do your family a favor and get one. After you get it, practice with it. Don't be in a hurry. Some of us, like me, in a hurry to try to get to the money before we understand clearly what we're doing. Practice with it and become comfortable using it. Stick with the rules. Do not disobey the rules. The rules are very clear. There's no ambiguity where that is concerned. We're going to be tempted to jump into trades that look good, but are really not aligned with what the system says. So once we discipline ourselves and continue focusing on using the system the way it's designed, we will be in a safe place and we'll be able to grow our accounts consistently. That's what I would say. And I'm really grateful, in terms of helping me with an area. What I sometimes feel challenged with is when the time frames. For example, you're on a 1 minute time frame and it's showing a sell, but on a higher time frame, there's also a 30-minute or 15-minute. There is an opposite trade happening, and that's really where I sometimes find
which one's formed first.
But when everything is aligned, all those time frames are aligned, it's easy for me. But when those time frames show a different,
what do the rules say about the time frames, Doc? I'm interrupting you. What's the rules on the time frame say? Which one's formed first, the 1 minute or the hour?
The hour.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Stop. I have to interrupt you. You answered it 100% incorrectly. No offense, but the rules say, go back to your rules. They should be printed out, written out, printed out, typed out, printed out again, and more typed out. Specific rules trading. Number 1, if you don't see a clear safe trade in 1 minute, look to the higher time frame, so on. Keep checking the 1 minute to verify they are waiting for the higher time frame. The order, number 2, the order in which the safety trades develop is 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly. Rule number 2 is what you have to understand and learn and never ever forget. This has to be laminated, put by your side. So when they form like they just did, the 1 minute forms, and they did. You saw NAS go down and hit. It's 1 minute multiple times. We literally did it together. You saw that happen. After the 1 minute did that, right? Then what was called out? What did I write out 13 hours, 14 hours ago? Then what was going to happen? You were to look for a 15-minute or 30-minute buy
15
stop.
and 30 minutes.
Look at the 15-minute NAS buy stop. You're in the money on the 15-minute NAS buy stop. You were at 1 minute. I called out 13 hours ago. The 1 minute to the blue line. After it hit it, there's your 15-minute. Now do you understand the higher time frames and how to read them? That's how you do it. Look at US30, the complete opposite. US30, oh, Kev, you said 1 minute buy 1 minute sell to the blue line. It did it. And then you said 15-minute, 30-minute. Yeah. Did it go up? Did it engage it? Nope. I just talked to you about this morning. What's it forming? Well, we can go to a 1 hour. We can go to the 4 hour. We can go to the blah, blah, blah. It's a 4 hour daily, actually, is what it's forming. So go down to the daily line. So what does it mean? Even though the US30 keeps dropping, we're in the trade making money like we talked about, and we never got sucked into the higher time frame because we kept our buy stop way up here. You see my buy stop way up there? It never got sucked in. Yeah. NAS, 1 minute sell stops, we made all kinds of money. The 15-minute was up here, and we made money while I was talking. I didn't have to enter that trade. I'm already in it. 2 times, actually, to be exact. We're in that trade. And that's because that's how you play them. Oh, well, why did one go down? Well, I don't know why the F1 went down and one went up and one went the other one, but I do know we're making money on both, on both ways. Does that make sense?
Okay, I got that. I got that.
So 1 minute first.
Clarify that. So in focusing on the 1 minute, in terms of focusing on the 1 minute when that forms, because the 1 minute is really helping the other time frames.
Exactly. It's forming.
1 minute is doing what it's doing, and it's eventually going to form something on a 5 minute, something on a 15 minute, something on a 30 minute.
Exactly. Correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got it.
All right.
I got it.
Well, I can't thank you enough.
Right.
I'm so happy for you coming on.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
I appreciate being here, and I'm very grateful for the system, very grateful to God for inspiring you to give it to us, and thank you for being willing to share it with us.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you ask something, Dr. Harry, real quick? We have 101 people watching on YouTube, and we have 68 likes. Is that enough for me to stay on YouTube, or no?
Yes. It is. Give him another 20 likes, guys. This is amazing, man. This is history in the making. We have such a great privilege to be a part of it. And let's rock it, man. Let's rock it, man.
All right.
I'm going to master the system so that I can teach a lot of people. I want to help you to spread this across the world.
Thank you, sir. And that's how you're going to master it, by teaching. That's why you're on here. Yes, sir. Jason L. just said, great stuff, Doc. Thank you for taking the time to come in today. Yes.
Appreciate being here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. God bless you, and have a great rest of your day.
And God bless you, too.
Thank you,
very
Doc.
much.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Dr. Harry. Is it Dr. Harry Osborne, by the way?
No.
Dr. Harry Osborne. No, it is not. I know. And that was who our guest co-host was. He's been with us a few months. He's doing extremely well for where he's at in his training. We literally called out the sniper, the thing that's completely just so much money coming in right now on the US30. Called them out live as they were happening. Boom, once, twice, 3 times, and look at that. Literally called this out where you'd be up over 150 pips this morning.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Sniper works. Sniper knows sniping is going to be a hit. See the cross down right there, then it would have been out right there. And then people just get greedy, that's all. They get greedy. And then they look, oh, it turned against us. No, it didn't. It did exactly what it's supposed to do. All right. Now, anybody have any questions over what Dr. Harry talked about this morning? Good morning, Affy. Good morning, S Day. Great stuff. When does Sniper come out? Comes out what day, Precious?
July 10th.
July 10th. Crypto Fox Indy. Never traded before. Buy the damn system. Never traded in my life. 16 straight wins for Crypto Fox Indy. Everyone, thank a round of applause for Dr. Harry for coming on. Thank you so much.
I don't know who that is. Crypto Fox.
I don't know, but they watched us for a while, then bought. It's not too long ago. New. Probably within the month. Crypto Fox Indy, can you email us? How am I getting hearts on YouTube, by the way? I saw that earlier. How do you get hearts on YouTube?
I don't know if maybe you can like on your
I don't know. I've never seen YouTube give out hearts before. They must be trying to copy TikTok. Oh, look, we got up to 87. Thank you, Doc, for getting us up to 87 thumbs up now out of 102. You can click hearts on iPhone app. No shit. Well, how cute is that? Huh. I've never seen that before in my life. Maybe I've never been paying attention. Golden State finds the Hard Larry Cooper collapse. S-Day, fantastic. Can't wait for July 10th. Mohawk IM, great advice. Thank you. Afi, who's never come out. AI Robot. Thanks, Doc. Thank you, Doc, again. AI Robot, good to see that we can see you. By the way, if we do not see you posting on YouTube, please email us over a message to us. And if because sometimes your messages don't post. That's all. That's because we love this. Thanks for coming on, Doc. All right. Eric, Rob, to be specific, let me be specific. You don't need any other information other than these trades that we went over live today with Dr. Harry. Listen to me, everybody, but specifically you too. Listen to what I'm saying. When you see the setup, and when after you get the sniper system too, if you're going to get it, red, 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 green, red, red to the blue line. This is the only trade I made everybody on the live say yes. Otherwise, I was leaving. So they all started saying yes, yes, yes. I said, do you understand? This is the only trade beginners are supposed to take. And you should see all the yeses that popped up because I was going to throw them off. I was closing it. And they all said yes, yes, yes. Eric and Rob, do you guys understand that this is the only trade that you should be taking? Whether or not the sniper called it or not. Red, 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 green, red, red to the blue line. 1 minute. Whether this is 1 minute or 5 minute, this is the only type of trade you take. 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. This is the only trade you take right here.
Right. Did you go over that step with Kim?
I did. I already went over with Kim earlier, so she can come back. I don't know if she was here, but I did pull them up twice, so she can watch it. I'll do it again right now. I think I have some open on NAS. So if you're in, let me see SPX real quick. If you're in this trade, Kim, in order to put your stop loss in, you don't double click. All you do is pull up on it. Boop. You pull up on it. Oh, hold on. I want to put another trade in here. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. You pull up on it. You don't double click it. This is my trade line, the green. You pull up. That's your stop loss. All you do is grab it again and pull it down. Now it turns into your take profit. And this is SPX. I'm going to drag it way down here. And that's all you don't double click it. It's coming up showing things for you because you're double clicking. You don't double click it. You hover over it and then you pull up and that's your stop loss. Then you pull down and you make it your take profit. That's how you handle this. I hope that helps. That's exactly how you do it. NAS, buy stop 1 minute NAS if you want to get in it. Sell stop if you don't. US30 is a fill in the gap. It's too late. You've missed the run on US30. Nothing you can do. SPX came back up to give us fill in the gap, sell stop, but there's nothing you can do now. It's too late on that one, about 3 minutes. So there you go. You can now see the 2 out of 3 scanner working its magic. You have 2 out of the 3 red. You have US30 red, red. You have SPX red. The next one we're going to see go underneath. You'll see this turn live. You'll see this turn red. Well, most likely you'll see this one turn red too. So we'll sit here and wait for that. And then when we see that one turn red, then we'll see 1 out of 3. You'll look for 1 minute sell stops on NAS and SPX to their 5 minute blue lines. And that's what you'll play. And there you go. That 5 minute sell stop on Goldfish as I can look. Rob says yes, sir. Kim says yes. Click on live chat on YouTube. See it will come. Oh, nice. Thank you, Guitar Man. Thank you. I understand, says Eric. Perfect. Kim says thank you. You're welcome. SPX just hit its 5 minute blue line. Awesome. There it is. Did you see it happen live? Did you see NAS 100 turn red before your very eyes on that scanner? There it just did it. I missed it. Now, you sit here and wait patiently for, you look for your sell stops on the NAS 1 minute sell stops down to the 5 minute line, and you wait patiently for SPX to form 1 minute sell stops down to its 5 minute line. That's all you do. And then if you have to, it'll switch over and go back to buy stops. It all depends on how it's flowing, that's all. Don't think my messages are going through. If it comes through, could you please show some sniper trades? Yes, absolutely. We showed them this morning with Dr. Harry. And I'll do it again. Gold hit its 4-hour blue line. Finally, Mark. Yay. Give room and be patient. Under and let them come to you. Thank you, Doc. God bless us, Cryptofactor. Yes. Awesome. Thank you again, Doc. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of these safety trades as they come up. And then we'll go over to gold because someone said gold. I want to see that. So let's see gold. The gold, what was it, the 4-hour? Gold hit its 4-hour blue line. Let's take a look, see. Look at that. Bam. Touch. Thank you. Whoever said that. Mark Davies, 4-hour gold line, blue line on gold has been hit. It took us forever for it to do that. I mean, it's been literally like a month, this whole entire month. That buy stop on NAS is also in the money. Be clear. Buy stop in the NAS is on the money. Again, they drive me nuts when they can't move. This gold, though, let me see. Someone said the 5-minute sell stop was pretty. Let's take a look at that gold. 5-minute sell stop, but be careful because now we hit the 4-hour at this point. Daily buy, 4-hour, for a daily weekly buy. Sorry, daily weekly buy on gold. 1-minute buy stop on gold. You're too late for that. 5-minute sell stop on gold. And we hit that 4. Can it go lower and go by? I don't know, but it did reach out and touch it. I'm comfortable with that being done. You guys can play it again if you want, but I called it this morning. I was done with it anyways. And that's what gold looked like. XRP, ERUSD. Hold on a second. Let me see. ERUSD. Farting around. 1-minute sell. 5-minute fill in the gap. Yeah, I'm not ERUSD. I'm in it long term anyway, so I don't really care. Look at that big ass movement it did though. What a cheat. So what is this, 1 minute? So in 2 minutes it moved at 20 pips. That's an interesting little scenario they're doing. All right, let's go over sniper entry, even though we've done this twice live. Well, 3 times live with Dr. Harry. The sniper entries are perfection this morning. You saw them over and over again live. We actually literally made money on 2 of the trades live with a co-host calling it out, so you can't say it's just me. They called it out. What you look for is your normal logo, and Dr. Harry is very astute to remember to do this. So what does that mean? I'll pull this off for a second. Hold on. This is what happens. Our logo forms by coming above. We are then told by the down arrow to come back. We're then told by the green bullshit detector to come back up. And then, of course, it forms our logo, and that's it. So our normal buy stop still occurs. We have red, 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 green, red, red. And then this is what takes over down here. When you see this form and you need the confirmation, you'll see the yellow line hook down. Zoop. The pink and purple line come up. Then the pink line breaks down first, goes zip. It'll break down, but you have to almost anticipate that where you put your sell stop in. It comes down and breaks down, then you'll see the purple come down. Then once it hits your blue line, you'll take profit in this case because the blue line rolls. And that's how you play it. And then it did it again live. Literally, Dr. Harry called this with me live. It formed it again. Price went up. Our bullshit detector said that's bullshit. It's not going to keep going up. It went red, 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 green, red, red. Again, you saw the yellow was already down. You saw the pink and the purple rise. You saw the pink cross the purple. And then, pop, it went back down to its blue line. And then again, it never stopped going down. And there's that money. And there you are. And that's how it looks on US30. NAS did not have a clean one at all. SPX did. SPX had a beautiful sell stop. Let's take a look at it. SPX price started above, forming our logo. And you guys need to draw this stuff out, by the way. You don't draw it out and you're wrong. You need to draw this out. It started above. The red arrow told us to come down. The green bullshit told us to come up. Draw this out. This is our logo. I draw it out on my screen every training. You're supposed to do everything I do, and I guarantee you that none of you draw out the logo when you make your trades. None of you do. So it does. It did. I drew it out, right? Dr. Harry astutely pointed that out. Red, 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 green, red, red. Sell stop to the blue line. You can see clearly then the yellow went down. Pink and purple went up. The pink crossed the purple. And then it went down to the blue line, and we got out. And that's how SPX was. Now, there was some fill in the gap ones, which are going to be more advanced they'll also be in there. Another fill in the gap, another fill in the gap doing the same thing. But the main one is what we just did, and that's this one right here. And that's it. And you can see clearly that NAS never formed a sell stop. That's not a sell stop, not a sell stop, and not a sell stop. These are fill in the gap ones, which you would have made money on, but it's not a sell stop. And then it went up, and now you're going to see a different one. You're going to see a buy stop form, sniper buy stop form on this one. But not yet. You have to wait. And that's what they are. So the sniper worked perfectly live today. Perfectly live. It worked on SPX and it worked on US30 exactly how it should have worked. And it tells you when to get in and when to get out. Yes, you're right, Kev, but I will start drawing it out. I knew Larry Cooper doesn't. I do. I show folks at the bar how I know the future, drawing the screen before it goes. Ken says he draws it out at a bar. That's funny. So Ken does. Congratulations, Ken. Give room. Does anybody on TikTok draw theirs out? I seriously doubt it. That's funny. All right. So let's take a look at where our NAS is and why it's doing what it's doing. Because that's NAS 1 minute buy stop. You're in your 15 minute. You should have took profit on your 30 minute. I don't know what entrances you guys would have made. Either one of these, you'd be up 60, 70 pips, or you'd be up 30, 40 pips on NAS. I don't know, whichever one. I hear a little tuxie. We'll have to see how this rolls out on the next one, but I do believe you're going to see NAS fall down. I think you're going to see NAS go underneath, and it's going to form its another sell stop here shortly. I could be wrong. Maybe it's going to keep hooking up. We'll see. That's the beautiful thing of the system. We'll see. The trades you are now reaping the benefits of, though, were called 13, 14 hours ago last night around 8 o'clock. 1 minute sell stop to the blue line happened this morning at around 8:45, 9 and 9:15 and 9:30, Precious. And then the buy stop on NAS 100 clicked in, and that's what it was called. You know, it was a 15-minute, 30-minute buy stop. All those trades I called out, literally, I called out 13 hours before they happened. Kick, good morning, you wonderful people. Good morning, Tommy. If I knew how, I would. Good meowing, Tuxie, says Jason L. Oh, I hear him, too. He's trying to do a jailbreak over there. All right, what time is it? And does anybody have any questions? I'm going to go over some scanner stuff now. Anyone on TikTok have any questions? Kick, I'm on the road. How's gold looking? Already hit its blue line, Tommy. 4 hour sell stop blue line, but I'll check gold again for you for 1 minute. Hold on. It's currently in a 1 minute buy stop. I wouldn't really touch it. It's a 5 minute, 15 minute sell stop. Eventually it's going to cook and come back down. It's already hit its 4 hour on the sell earlier, just a little bit ago. Again, I wouldn't probably get in that trade. Daily, weekly buy, but that's going to be a minute to form. So in other words, I wouldn't horse around with gold this morning.
Oh, okay.
Here's what?
Crypto Fox. He is Jeff.
Oh, okay.
He sent us trades. Okay, awesome job, Jeff.
He sent us trades. Ask him if we can post them.
Can we post your trades?
Good morning, Josh Mack. Say good morning to you and Bree. So TikTok, you guys are all good?
Good morning, Josh.
Because here we go. I'm going to go over some scanner training stuff. The sniper release date is July 10th. It's $150 a month for everyone. The other bigger scanner that's going to cost more is free to you guys. But the other, the sniper system is going to cost. Thanks, Kevin. Sorry, Kick, I just wouldn't do it. But you're a much better trader than I am, so you do whatever you want to do there. But my suggestion is I would just hang loose on it. All right, we're going to look at the current unbelievably great, fantastically awesome scanner. There's your 1 minute buy stop for NAS, by the way, if you want to take that one. Forex, cryptos, and stocks. Oh my. Let's take a look at Forex. GBP, JPY, 1 minute sell stop. GBP, USD, 1 minute sell stop. So when you look at the scanner, you only take a trade that is spinning with the new on it, which we'll wait for a minute. And there's rules on it down here. The new alert right here. And then it's within 5 minutes, but that will happen anyways because it's within 5 minutes. And then you only take the SS1s or BS1s or the SS3 or BS3s. The only ones I would do. So let's go ahead and go up here and we're going to look and see if any of our big boys have it on our indices real quick. Five-minute buy stop, nope. SS1 US30. See, this is the difference. You can clearly see that on the scanner,
Is it sure?
no, I'm waiting, I already scalped it on my tiny account, $41 balance. Nice kick, great job, brother. He 4 times his account, nice job. Sure, says Crypto Things. Fantastic, coach. Post them. All right, Crypto.
It's in the Eagle email.
Oh boy. Hold on a second. Let me get over there. The Eagle. The Eagle has landed. I can't even get to it. Hold on. Really? I'll just grab one over here. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to open up another email account.
Mom said I made 22 correct trades.
Mom did?
Mm-hmm.
Go, Mom!
Balance 341.
Nice, Mom! Way
The laptop closed.
Close that effing laptop, Mom. Jeez, no fucking pizza. That's funny. Great job. Outstanding job. Wow. Jeff Foxworthy.
The first thing. Hold on, it's loading. It's loading at the top.
Oh, okay. Anything there that's identifiable? I don't think so. All right. Here is some trades on one of our members. And you can see here, how many in a row was it?
It said 16.
16 correct trades in a row. Beautiful on that, beautiful on that, beautiful. Look at them all. In and out, making his money. I think that's a lot of trades, but he's in demo trading, so he's just learning how to do things. That's awesome. Congratulations, Jeff. Fantastic. Anyone that can get 16 trades in a row is doing fairly well. I don't care what anyone tells you. 16 trades in a row, demo, 16 trades in a row, real, 16 trades in a row, whatever, they're doing wonderful. Just like Mom. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Good morning, Kev. I finally figured out buy stops, sell stops. I also got my MT4 on my MacBook. The system still works. No. I'm not helping you with MacBook come hell or high water. I've tried that over the years. It's not happening. If you can get it installed on there yourself and you can get it to work yourself, that's on you. The system is not meant to be run on a Mac. Trust me. If it works, awesome. Great for you. I don't mind MacBooks personally. They're fine. But for the system, they just don't. It just doesn't mix. It's the MetaTrader 4 on the Mac is the issue. And I know you can put a shell on there, I'm sure. But no. But you can still risk it. That's up to you. Or you can get a VPN. You can get a VPS. You can get a virtual private server and go through your Mac to that. That's up to you. But we're not. I am not helping you or doing anything to do with the MacBook on the install. Refuse to. They're a horror show from Doom, and I'm not doing it. So if you want to do it on your own and take your own responsibility, feel free. But I'm not touching it. Thank you. It's closed. Mom closed her. Yay! Azar. So Golden State, you can risk it, but I wouldn't. And Azar, good morning. and Crypto Fox in the, oh, that makes sense. Jeff Foxworthy, Crypto Fox. That's fantastic. Patrick says turn it off. Turn it off and close it, Mom. All right, guys. What do we got going on? Anything going on for anybody? I got my system on my MacBook. So Shaz has got his system on the MacBook, and I know other people, three other people have. I'm not helping you. So if there's any issues with the MacBook, I cannot help you. Maybe Shaz will help you, but I'm not helping you. Can't, won't, will, don't, can't. I think the picture is damn clear on YouTube, is it not? Are you guys on YouTube, can you, I like attempting. Go ahead, Golden State, it probably would work. Is the picture clear? But on my MacBook, I have Windows as well as Mac OS, so I use Windows on my Mac. There you go. Correct, Shaz. You have to put that shell on there. Shaz, can you get a hold of Golden State so you can help them? It is very clear, isn't it? What the fuck? Why is it so clear this morning? I've done nothing differently. Huh. Interesting. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Tim. All right, so those are the winning trades. Those are our things. We went over the scanner, current scanner, the new scanner that's coming up. Don't forget, you have to buy, unlearn everything you know. You have to relearn the system, then you master it. The only way really to master the system is to teach it to someone. And we had on this morning Dr. Harry. Thank you very much for coming on. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, we have Lauren as teacher of the day. So isn't that amazing? We are also, to be clear, and I'll pull this up so we can talk about it for a second, we are not just ambassadors, we are senior ambassadors, whatever the hell that means, but the highest thing they give you for Stan, and this is my little plug for Stan, because I honest to God believe in him, and you guys know I'm not going to push anything I don't believe in, and no, they're not paying me for this. They just appointed us ambassadors, and then asked us personally to be senior ambassadors. So we're senior ambassadors for the Stan stores because we evidently were in the top 20 of everything that they have out there. She never got back to me on the direct number of out of their thousands of stores. We're in the top whatever. You can go ahead and get it, and there's affiliate marketing from us. And if you want to represent the safety trade system, email us asking. You need to be in the system. And then if you're in the system in good standing, then you can be an affiliate. And you can go ahead and represent us and make sales for us on our behalf. And it is the Stan store, and they've been exceptional for us for the first year-ish. And I can't be happier with them at this point in time. And you don't have to call Bri Ambassador Bri. You don't have to do that. You might like it, but you don't have to. I'm just... No, we're the farthest people from being pompous or that idiotic. Or bougie. But yeah, we made it in the top 20 of all their thousands of stores they have. Remind me to write here. I'd like to know the exact number we're at. You know, she said she was going to get back to us, but she got a little busy evidently. All right. Boop. Back to that. And back to this. Now, the release of the sniper will be July 10th. I have a few more things to do for it, but roughly speaking, the release of the sniper will be July 10th. And then, no, it will be. I'll be ready. I got to get all the rules printed out, ready to go. There'll be a whole new set of rules for the sniper system based off the original rules, but they're going to be exact, and you will not mess with those rules. They will be exactly what they're supposed to be. Matter of fact, let's go back over here. 1 minute buy, stop, NAS 100. 1 minute buy, stop, NAS 100. It's going to reload. It's got to go down a little further first. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I really hope it goes back into the sell stop state. I think it will. I think you're going to see NAS go down. I just do. But in the meantime, if it goes up, take the money. And let this come down a little bit further before it grabs you. Buy, stop, NAS 1 minute. Let's see US30. US30's got to come up a little bit more too. You're in the money on the buy stop. You're in the money in the buy stop. You can close this trade down. You're up 5 or 6 pips. Take the money and get out. I believe you saw, hold on, I think you saw, yeah, US30's got to go up a little bit more. I thought it was one of these though that was just there. SPX. SPX is also 1 minute sell stop SPX. 1 minute buy stop NAS. Your 1 minute buy stop on NAS is in the money. You can close that trade down. Parallel desktop works well. It mirrors Windows onto MacBook. Thank you, Azar. Thank you for that information, Azar. Parallels desktop works well. I refuse to deal with anything to do with it, though, so you're on your own. Sorry, guys. Definitely on your own. Nothing I can do for you. With the Macs. Sorry. I refuse. Oh. All right. What time is it? Anybody? 10? Holy shit. It seems like it's noon. Don't we have to go horseback riding or something today?
Yeah.
That's later. Should we call them too? We need to call them. Is it sunny out?
Yes, we could.
What? That today?
Unless they have to do tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, because that bank
Tomorrow
is going to be
you
up
just
and
do
over.
the wire.
You're in the money on the sell stop on SPX. You're in the money on the sell stop with SPX. If you didn't didn't get out of your NAS, you lost money. NAS is a 1 minute buy stop. It still has to go down a little bit further, then it will flip and come back up again. You're in the money on the SPX sell though.
And then tomorrow's the final walkthrough.
Yeah, final walkthrough, and we got to make sure the money came from Terry. Which I don't think it has, which is concerning. Yeah, I don't see anything. I have to go into the banking app, I guess. All right. All right. Anybody have any questions for me? Or concerns or comments or anything at all? TikTok? I'm going to head over to YouTube. I'm going to make out a few more calls now. Good. I really hope we see this come down a little further on NAS. It's setting up. NAS is setting up for a reload on a buy. 1 minute buy stop, NAS 100. 1 minute buy stop, NAS 100. It's reloading right now. The 50 cal is being put in the chamber. The trigger is almost about ready to be pulled. You're in the money on that SPX sell stop. Waiting patiently. How much time do we have left on that 5 minute? Hold on. Ooh, I think within this next 5 minutes, you'll see this movement up. You'll see the movement up on NAS. If it's going to do it, it'll be within this 5 minute. Let me be clear. I am sorry I can't get any closer than 5 minutes for you, but there you're in the money. You're in the money. It didn't even take 10 seconds. Take your money out of NAS if you're up your 5-10 pips again and get out. What happened with the ARUSD? I'm going to leave NAS up, but hold on 1 second. Yep, it finished that one. Let me see where we're at on our forum. I should go check my thing. No, we're still in the money. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. We're logging into the demo Nadex account. Let me see over here. Yeah, we're up $475 right now on the demo options. Oh, all right. Forex. Let's see. I bet you there'll be some movement on Forex soon. Still haven't crossed or pink. So pink hasn't crossed purple, so don't enter the the NAS 100 trade yet. Don't enter it yet. Wait for pink to cross purple in case it doesn't. Just wait here patiently. Let me pull this back over to SPX. 1 minute. Yeah, beautiful on the 1 minute. Let me see US30 real quick. Look at it. Now you're in the money again if you took that trade. You don't have to take the trade, but again, you're up 5 more pips. ATM, ATM 100. The NAS is turning to an ATM again. That is a true statement, evidently. That's funny. And again, the pink hasn't crossed the purple, so officially don't enter the trade yet. Just wait patiently. US 31 minutes got to arch over, come back up, and then hook in. Oh, it's going to come down. It looks like before then. Fuck. Yep. Your NAS is dropping like a rock, coming down towards its blue line. This is even better for us. This is what I wanted. I'd really rather have NAS come all the way down and forget the buy. I'd really have NAS turn into a sell stop. So what I'd really rather do is going to take a minute on that. You have a 1 hour sell, 1 hour, 4 hour sell stop for NAS if you want to take something like that. 1 minute buy stop. Wait for the pink to cross. If it does, if it doesn't, no, we're just going to be watching paint dry here. All right, Precious, anything else we got to go over with anybody?
I don't think so.
I specifically told two of the people that were having problems with trade to take only multiple times this morning, made them say yes. I think we're clear on that. This is a nice little buy stop foreman, however. Oh, it's hooked. The yellow is coming down. We're not going to be able to take this trade. Nope. It is no longer a valid trade on the buy stop sniper. Not saying it won't go up. I'm just saying it's not a valid trade. There's our touch to the blue line. I'd like to see this turn red. I hope it goes underneath there. All right, Precious. Should we stay on or should we go?
When did you get on?
8:30. Yeah. So not till in like 2 hours.
Well,
You know, we should stay on longer.
no.
Eh? I think we should get off of TikTok, call out the 14 symbols. That buy stop. Oh, if I see that pink cross, I don't like the yellow though. That yellow shouldn't have pulled down. That's bad. I'm just not going to call it. I'm not calling it. You guys trade however you want on that one. I'm not going to call that one. Let's see if we can see that sniper. Oh, it's coming down to its last 2 minutes in that 5 minute candle. This is when it should move up if it's going to do it. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Cross. Entrance is official, but I don't like the yellow being broken. Let's see how this plays out because this is all new to me too. ERU, AUD, 5 minute buy stop. EUR, NZD, 5 minute buy stop. And now that is an official entry on the sniper, but unofficial because I don't like the yellow being dinged. I bet you it's still right though. If you took that trade, you're in the trade on the buy on NAS officially now on the sniper. And there's the turn up. And this should be the last little minute or two. So I hope it works out for everybody, but I don't like the yellow that dinged. You're in the money, you're in the money. Again, I'm in a trade, but I would not have recommended that trade. I can't recommend it when the sniper arched, when that yellow came down. Perfection. You're in so much money, you can now sell it. Okay, maybe the sniper's better than I am. The sniper was red. I mean, the pink crossed the purple. The yellow's still above the 10% or the 90%. You're in the money on that trade enough to close that trade down. NAS 1 minute buy is perfection. That is the sniper, though. The sniper actually read that trade better than I did. I was too cautious. Yep. I like when the things work good. Take your money and get out of the trade. And that's it. All right. TikTok land, we're heading out. Where are we heading to? We're heading over to YouTube land. So TikTok, if you have any questions, ask me now or email them to us if they won't show. I've answered everyone's question on TikTok and YouTube. So if you didn't hear me answer your question, it's because it's been filtered out. So you need to email us your question and then I can answer it. I can't answer your question if I don't see it. I've answered every question possible. So if you need to email over a question, I will answer it that way. And you're in the money a lot on that NAS. Bingo, boppo, bango. Bingo, boppo, bangadillo. We're up $45 and $37 on these two tiny trades. I'm going to go back to one of the bigger accounts. I'm going to start opening up bigger trades. This one's been dialed back down to the 500. Just Kaz. Love it when a plan comes together. Me too, Just Kaz. $53 and $42 on these trades right here is what we're up. Not a lot, but enough. I'm going to go ahead and lock these in now because they're moved away far enough for me to do that. Pull down.
Someone emailed a question.
Oh, good. Let's look at the question. The question was emailed in. Live setup ideas?
Cam.
I got it. Hi guys, I seem to be getting confused about a safety trade versus a blue line trade. Sometimes blue line is above the price when the safety trade is initiated. Also, what about higher times when the safety trade activated in the 1 minute and the blue line is below the price, but on the 15 minute is above the price in Bach? Thanks, you guys. All right, Cam, we won't say any names. What you're looking at is, you already know, I've already gone over this 1,000 times. You guys really have to start reading the rules, printing the rules, and laminating the rules, because it's getting to the point of annoyance. If you're worried about which one forms first, when you're saying it's activated on 15 minutes, also activated on 1 minute, blah, 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 you're asking which ones form. The 1 minute forms first, then the 5 minute, the 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. It's rule number 2. And then you have to verify it. So if you're saying, but then on the 15 minute blue line is above the price action in the box, you literally, if you have the scanner, it reads both time frames for you. So what you're asking me is really you're telling on yourself when you ask these questions. No big deal, but you have to understand they form in order. And when you see SS1 on the scanner, for instance, the SS1 on the scanner is literally telling you that this is a perfect sell stop. It's written out in the rules underneath here. It's reading both the 5 minute and the 15 minute. Here are the rules on it. This is what it's telling you it's doing. So if you see that one's above and one's below, then you're not verifying it. So that means you need to verify it. I hope that's clear. Now, 1 minute sell stop, whatever I'm looking at, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Now, hold on. What you're asking for as far as, I'm getting confused about a blue line. The blue line trades are SS1s. Those are the best. But you're looking at a regular buy stop. Actually, this is a sniper buy stop. That is perfectly perfect. It's still green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. It's going away from the blue line. The safest ones are the ones to the blue line. There's nothing to get confused about. I don't understand. Let me go over this again with you. You go open up the scanner. You go down to the bottom of the scanner, and it tells you what to do. SS1, BS1. SS3, BS3. It tells you what to do. So if you forget the rules, go to the scanner and follow what the scanner says. I am 100% confused, and the reason I'm getting a little antsy with this is because Patrick said he was getting bombarded with questions too. How can you not follow the rules that are very, 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 very extremely specific? Rule number 1. If you don't see a clear safety trade on the 1 minute time frame, look to the higher time frames until you find one. Keep checking the 1 minute and 5 minute to see if they form while waiting for the higher time frame to develop. Rule number 2. The order in which the safety trades develop is 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly. Number 3. Okay? It literally says you may open more than one trade at a time. But keep in mind not to get caught in a higher time frame safety trade. For example, if you are waiting for a 1 hour sell stop to form, don't get sucked into that. Give the 1 hour room to breathe. Literally says that. Literally. So please follow your rules. That's as specific as I can get. You shouldn't have to be asking these questions. I seem to be a bit confused about a safety trade versus a blue line trade. What are you talking about? A safety trade is a safety trade. Green, 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 red, green, green, safety trade. A blue line trade is green, 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 red, green, green, to the blue line safety trade. Wow. Jiminy Christmas. Rewatch your training video 50 times a week until you understand. When I train you, you were trained on safety trades. They weren't going to the blue line. I said, Do you want me to keep going? Do you want me to keep going and teach you blue line trades? Everybody said yes. Okay, fucking look for 1 minute buy stops on US 30, by the way. I said, okay, fine, I'll teach you to the blue line trades. Then I said, you want to learn 2 out of the 3 blue line trades? Yes, so I taught you that. Go back and re-watch your training session 50 times a week and not once, because you guys never re-watch it. No, Phil has re-watched it 50 times a week, and Phil is buying what kind of car, Precious? A Bentley. So you watch your training video you never rewatch and redo your training video ever. Phil did it 50 times a week and he's buying a Bentley. None of you have watched it. None of you that are new have watched it 50 times a week for a month. None of you. And yet here I sit, sell stop, making money for you, whatever the hell this is. I don't even know what this is. US 30 sell stop. 1 minute you're in the money. And you still should be looking for 1 minute buy stops on those, by the way. But it is what it is. Well, then hold on. Then US 30 might be something. But SPX might be something. Hold on. SPX 1 minute. Sell stop. SPX sell stop. To the blue line. Fill in the gap. God. Lord help me. So yes, I do get a little annoyed when someone asks the same question for the 50 millionth time. I seem to be getting confused about a safe trade and a blue line trade. Okay, everyone out there, what is a safety trade versus a blue line trade? What is a blue line trade? It's just a safety trade to the blue line. How is that complicated to anyone on earth? SS1 500 blue line all done. Says Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. Say it louder for people in the back. I am trying. I got through multiple trainings at least 3 to 4 times every day now. I'm a pro. Well, okay, Jessica, I hope so. And not all trades are blue line. Correct. The current one you're looking at, Patrick, so they can get it clear, this NAS is a 1 minute. It's going away from it, yet you make a lot of money. Sometimes the blue line is above price when a safe trade is initiated. Yeah, sometimes it is. Also, what about higher time frames like the safety trade is activated on the 1 minute and the blue line is below the price? Doesn't even make sense what you're asking. And then a 15-minute blue line. I can't help you. So I hope that God helped Cam, that helps. It's just the questions you're asking are covered in training. You need to watch your training video 50 times a week for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 20 weeks, 100 weeks, a million weeks until you understand what it went over. I stopped you on buy stops and sell stops. I said, do you want me to continue? Yes, continue with blue line. Well, a buy stop, sell stop to the blue line is a buy stop, sell stop to the blue line. How could you ask the question? Oh, Lord. Golden State, are you in the score? Thank you, God, Kevin and Bri. Miss Angela. Mom, we thank you, woman. Carlos, that's how it works. Sarah says it's going to state. Julius, thank you, God, Kevin and Bri. Kim Bernard, thank you, God bless. Tracy, thank you, God, hear us. Wow, everything here is a game changer but the sniper. I don't need to think. I can't believe Kevin and Bri can possibly make the system better. What's up, Dr. McCain? See, correcto, says Paul Cripps. At the same time, just play the safety trade and not a must to learn the blue line. Absolutely. It's not a must, but they are safer trades when you go to the blue line. Simple as that. Larry Cooper says, I understand. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Correct. Sometimes the blue line isn't involved, people. Correct, Azor. You're looking at it. Now, the Skyper, when that yellow, I'll have to put in the 90. If that yellow line went below the 90, that would have been invalidated. But, I'm getting picky on that one. And here is a sell stop on, what is this, SPX? No, this is a sell stop on US 30. Sell stop on US 30. Boom. And by the way, the sniper called this one. But red, green, red, you're already below it. It's not a sell stop to the blue line. But I'm telling you right now, the better ones were the sell stops to the blue line. It's that simple. Boom, boom. Done. So at any rate, I hope to God I answered that question for everybody watching so I don't have to repeat that again. I hope to God that's been answered. Give it room, let it breathe. Thank you, Patrick. What's up, Dr. McCain? What you been doing, buddy? I think I've seen you a couple times. Actually, I think I saw his brother more often. Were we just talking about it? You're in the money, $140, $130, by the way, on these two trades. I'm going to close one down. So I've started this account again today. Over, it was under 500, and now we're up over, this is the trade that's left. We're at $600 with a $146 trade going. Again, I couldn't tell you guys take that one because that's just not a clean. It's a clean buy stop. It's not a clean sniper entry, but it still worked. Oh, I'm here most days. Oh, you're over here. You're over here not talking, Dr. McCain. You're over here stalking me. Look at it go up. Look at it go up. Wow.
Hospital working.
Yeah, I know he has to work.
Saving lives.
Damn it! Why are you saving lives, Doc? That's funny. Definitely, blue line is a target price, correct? When it's traded the blue line, you put your stop loss right near the blue line and let it ride. Like, set it and forget it. You can, Kim, but that is very dangerous. I would watch those trades, and as soon as it got close enough to the blue line, I would close it. But yes, you can do that, correct? And your stop loss would be above that. That's not your stop. Well, that's your stop loss. Take profit, correct? Yes, that's correct. If you're reading it the way I think you're reading it. All right, TikTokers, any questions before I head over to YouTube and call out a few different trades? I'm working and coming and going. I know, Dr. McCain. Thank you. That's iffy, Kim. Yes, you can do that, but right. It's just not. It's if you're doing 1 minute ones, absolutely, I'd sit there and watch them. I would just sit and watch like we did this morning. All right, TikTok. I'm going over to YouTube. That was nice. That got me on a rant that killed about 30 minutes. TikTok, don't forget, buy the system, unlearn what you know, relearn the system, and then, whoopsie, wrong thing. And then, and then teach it to someone to master it. Until you master the system, it's going to be only mastered by teaching it. Thank you, Builder. Thank you, Crypto. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Azar. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Just Cause. Thank you. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody over on TikTok land. Thank you all in TikTok land. We're out of here. I agree with Patrick. Buy the system. All right, heading over to YouTube. We are out the door. Did the 4-hour on NAS get triggered? Well, that's an interesting question because you had strict rules on that. So let's go over the rules again. The 1 minute, which was called out 13 hours ago on YouTube, well, 14, 15 hours ago now, on YouTube. The 1 minute sell stop to the blue line occurred. Then the 15 minute was supposed to happen. Here's a 15 minute or 30 minute. Here's the 15 minute buy stop. You shouldn't be asking about a 4-hour buy stop that has been when the 15 minute occurs first. Did I not just explain this? Okay, print out your rules, laminate your rules, go to specific rules trading. Number one, if you don't see a clear safe trade on the 1 minute time frame, look to the higher times till you find one. Okay, that would bring us to the 15 minute. The order in which the safety trade developed is 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. It doesn't say 1 minute, 4 hour. It says they form 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. If you're trying to play the 4-hour entry, you need to go back down and see if there's a clearer entry, which there was on the 15 minute to enter the trade. Oh, using the stream lab to stream. I don't know. I tried Restream and they suck ass and they charged me $900. And now they sent me instructions trying to fix it like I have to be a programmer. I'm not even going to deal with them. So when you're waiting for this 4-hour buy stop to occur, which you're obviously in that trade, again, I don't know the question. You should have been going down to look and say, hey, is there a 30 minute? Oh, there's a 15 minute. I wonder if what Kev called out fucking 18 hours ago when he called the 1 minute buy, 1 minute sell stops to the blue line and a 15 minute buy stop happened. And then you go, hey, look, there's a 15 minute buy stop. I put it in and oh, look, we're up in the money. What do you know? That's how I would do the trades every time. These trades were called out again. I'm doing this every day for you guys, 13 to 18 hours before they happen every day for the last, I don't even know, 2 months? Month? I don't know. A long time. So when you ask the 4 hours, is it engaged? Of course it's engaged. Not only is it engaged, but you should have been looking for the shorter time frame according to Rule 1. If you don't see a clear safe trade in 1 minute, look to the higher time frame until you find one. But keep checking the 1 minute, 5 minute. In this case, if you're waiting for a 4 hour, you have to keep checking the 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour until you find one. That's clear. Is this clear? Yes. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop. Clear as lightning to me. That's what you're seeing. It's flashing before your very eyes. I hate putting these damn rules up there because of the fucking scammers, but that's fine. There's your money, and there's your trade. We're up $200 on that trade. I hope that makes sense to everybody. I mean, I just went over this with another fellow, so evidently it's not as clear as I think it is to everybody, but I don't know how much clearer I can make it. Print your rules, laminate your rules, draw out the thing, follow the rules to a T, you'll make money. I've been watching since January, so that's right, over and over and over, but it takes time and it will happen or it goes invalid and you move on. Correct, Patrick. I mean, I'll look into Streamlab to stream, but Restream was supposed to be better, and they were for a while. Restream worked perfectly for a while, and now they don't work at all. At all. My sound won't work, anything. I paid $900 for the year. All right. Anybody else have any other questions on YouTube? I would look for US30 now. I would look for US30 for a 30-minute buy stop. I would enter off a 1 hour. That's how I would look at this. I would look for any 1 minute buy stops I can find on US30. That's what I would do. Yeah. And it's too late now on your 15 minutes, too late on your 30. It's 2 minutes too late on your 1 hour to enter. The 4 hour you're even too late on. I mean, it's just too late for NAS. SPX, 1 minute's already there. 5 minute buy, 15 minute. There's your 15 minute. So I'm right on 2 out of the 3 15-minute calls that I literally wrote out for you 15, 16, 17, 18 hours ago on a YouTube video. You're reaping the benefits of them now. The only one that hasn't done it then, I guess we're going to have to wait for US30, is the US30. So the US30 is now formed a 30-minute, 1 hour buy stop. You can enter in off the 30-minute, or you can enter off the 1 hour, or you can enter off the 4 hour. If it goes up there, take the trade. If it doesn't go up there, you don't lose any money. You should already be in the sell stops, but it's going to go up. It'll just be later today. And there's your trades. I don't know. Whatever. You guys are really, some of you not reading your rules is really pitiful. That is really bad. We're all grown adults here. There's rules that are printed out for you that should be laminated for you. You need to review the rules every day. You need to follow the rules. Your days of winging it and hoping and have a wing and a prayer going and that somehow it's going to work for you are done. You need to follow the damn rules. And by the way, 1 minute sell stop, US30. Is your choppiness your internet or the stream? It's a streaming provider because it's not doing it through TikTok or OBS Studio. Yeah, I looked into them too. I think you're right. We'd have to rewatch training more, at least 50 times. Correct. Best day. Up 1,500 on that last NAS, 5 minute, 15 minutes. Great job, Stevie. Congratulations. Go have fun. Yeah, I am. We're going to go horseback riding, Lord willing. Yep, you have to study. I make it look easy, and it is easy, but you have to get to that point of making it easy. Sell stop, sell stop. But let's wait right here. I'm going to keep that one there. You just have to work at it until you can make it easy. That's all I can tell you. You're just, it's a different, I don't know. It's just different. Oh, I want to learn it in a day. I want to learn it in a week. I want to learn it in 2 weeks. Give me a break. What the hell's wrong with people? You're not Tommy. You're not Goroff. There's outliers. Sure, some of these guys learn it in fucking 30 minutes or an hour. But some of these guys have been watching me and training with me for weeks and months before they buy the system, right? Tommy's a freaking engineer. He's a genius. He's been trading for, 12 years before he met me. Yeah, he's going to catch on quickly because he has an open mind. He's willing to learn. And Tommy kicked ass. And he made, what was his last trade for $65,000 last month in one day. But Tommy is a genius when it comes to this stuff. He's a savant. Everyone else, 2, 3, 4 months. But who cares if it takes you 6 months? Who cares if it takes you a year? Come on now. Everybody wants everything instantaneously. I get it, but that's not how it works, guys. It's just not it. All right, any questions before I roll? Bree and I are going to be out of here. Remember this song, guys. Remember it. Oh, wrong microphone. I'm holding up to the wrong microphone. Let's try that one again with the real microphone.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day.
And while that sounds corny,
it's not over until I win.
the truth is, all of you, it took me 5.5 years to develop the system, and all of you want to learn it in a day. You want to be masters in it. I told you how to master it. It isn't going to happen in a day. In order to master it, you actually have to teach it to someone. You have to.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you still
No one believed in me.
reviewing it every
I
day.
literally,
It's not
you didn't hear this, I don't think, yesterday. But yesterday, or 2 days ago, when I did that one video, literally for 5.5 years of losing $26,500. Okay? Who believed in me? My mom, when she was alive. Bri believed in me. Who else believed in me? Not my brother, not my sister, not my brother-in-law, not my 2 children, and I don't blame them. Not my friends. They all gave up on me. They all said, just quit, just stop. You're a loser. You're never going to make it. You're never going to figure it out. It's impossible. Millions of people tried to figure out Forex and never did. What made you think you're going to figure it out? They all stopped. They all stopped believing in me. Bree believed in me and my mom. My mom passed 2 years ago. So now what? You guys are going to quit after 2? I get an email from some clown that's going to quit after 2 weeks. You keep doing this system until you succeed. You keep learning it. Keep teaching it to person after person until you understand it. Then you will succeed. If you think you're going to get it after 2 weeks, don't buy the damn system. If you think you're going to get it after 2 months, don't buy the damn system. Am I clear? Don't buy the damn system. If you're going to buy the system and keep trying it until you succeed, then buy the damn system. Then get it. If you're going to keep trying until you succeed, then get the system, because it works flawlessly day in and day out. You see me do it live. You heard a gentleman, Dr. Harry was on this morning. You heard Kim come on. You heard Patrick come on. And Tommy come on. And what's his name? Oh my God. All the people, you heard them come on and tell you they've mastered it. You can master it, but you will keep doing it until you succeed. Not until 1 month or 2 months go by. Not until 3 months go by and it isn't for me. Oh, I don't know. Trading isn't for me. I can't figure it out. I keep getting tapped in and tapped out. F that. You keep doing it until you succeed, or don't buy the damn system. All right, hope I'm clear. 1 minute sell stop. Wait for the pink to cross the purple. You won't be able to see it though. People think you're crazy, but you have to prove it to yourself, and then you can look at your wife and say, I was right. There you go, Patrick. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day. U2LT, and that's the best thing it is, Patrick. You two are going to make one hell of an interesting book. I just want to thank God. Absolutely, McCain. You'll get the first one, Dr. McCain. Kim Bernard, God bless you. God bless you, Kim. Dr. Sonia Copeland, we appreciate you, Sir Kevin. Appreciate you too, Doc. Dr. Copeland. 100% it works. The only fails that I have had are due to money bending the rules. Yep, that is true, Andrew. Making money is great, but having your wife tell you that your wife is worth more. Did you see what Patrick wrote? I'm sorry. That's a guy thing. That's the fire that pulled me in, Kev. Keep pressing forward. Kev, we love you for it, Patrick. Jacob. All right, guys.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead. I remember when I used to show... Go ahead.
No one works as hard as you did and fails. No one. I'm telling you. There would be days I would go to work, come back, and you would still be in the same position at the computer, looking at it over and over and over. Stacks and stacks of paper printed out with trades where you marked it up and went back and see what happened and reviewed it.
Yeah.
No one works that hard and fails. Right, so when we hear people quitting after 2 weeks, it's just like, what good in your life comes in 2 weeks?
Nothing. You have to work at it.
Honestly.
Nothing.
I mean, literally. Imagine having to go work your full-time job, then coming home to get on the computer and study this before the system was even developed. Going over it again and again and again and again. No one wants to do that. No one goes out and works, comes home, and puts hours of their free time into learning this. Because if you did, you would get it. And that's what he did every day. Every day. I mean, literally every day without fail. Hours and hours a day.
Thank you, Precious. Yeah. Some days I'd work at this 20 hours a day, sleep 3-4 hours a night. Most days I would work 20 hours a day. If I wasn't with Bri, for whatever reason, she's with her mom or doing something, I would be doing this. Figuring out the system for you guys. And you're in the money on the US30, by the way. So just so you all know, how many we got left? 75, 76 of you. Yes, the system is color-coded. But yes, it does take time to master it. Put in the time. And yet you still do it. You're on crazy hours. Yep, Bri always said it. Bri stuck by me. That is 100% true. Joan said, yeah. Oh, no. Joan said, like, I don't have talent. Tommy has talent with trading. My talent is stubbornness, and I'm not giving the fuck up no matter what, and I'm going to win. And that was my talent, being stubborn ass.
Yep.
You must get this.
I'm telling you. I mean, y'all just don't understand. Until you're printing out so many damn trades, you need 5 to 10 reams of paper, reanalyzing it day in and day out. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
And don't forget about all the video tetrabytes hard drives I have
Yep.
too.
Tetrabytes of video recordings. He still records his trading sessions and goes back and looks at them.
Right here, right here. That's a recording.
It doesn't end.
14 hours, and I'll look at it this evening when Bree's maybe taking a shower or whatever. I'll review it again. This is my recording. There it is. Recording right now.
So no one puts that much work and effort into something and fails. Plain and simple. You can't. If you put that much time and effort into it, you will succeed. So yeah, of course I stuck by him. I knew he was gonna get it. I know that sounds crazy,
Aww.
but it's true. No one works that hard and fails.
Thank you, Precious.
So I hope that inspires someone to keep going.
To keep working.
To keep going.
Don't stop. It'll work.
And this is for years.
Yeah.
We were together long before all of this got going.
Yep.
Long before.
No, years. I would place a trade and lose in a second. Place a trade, lose in a second. Every time. And now I can call it the trades 13 hours before, and I'm teaching you guys how to do that too in your trainings. Steve says that, thank you, Precious. All kind words and all true, and you know how much I think of you. It was a tough time, but we're all good now. The new Cypress system looks dope. Look how freaking good that works. Amazing. Thank you. It's like an athlete. A few were born with it, but most have to work their ass off just to get a chance. Correct. I'm like, just leave the sniper on today, says McCain. No. No sniping, no sniper. It took me almost a year to get my wife to say yes. And it was work every step, and now it's 24
Aww.
years. Yay, Patrick.
How did you guys meet?
How did we meet, Dr. McCain?
At a restaurant.
At a restaurant. I went up to her. She was out to eat with her. No? Okay. And I just saw her and approached her, and she was very beautiful, and thank the God she actually talked to me and gave me a second and talked. I love that you're still strong growing together. Absolutely. We're way stronger now and closer now than ever, right? I would think. We'll have nothing but time to learn, and we all know the system works, so it's an easy decision. God bless the system. Thank you, Larry. Thanks, guys. We appreciate all you've done for my family. You're welcome, JSD. I would be really looking for this buy stop on US30 to form. It's still a sell stop US30, blah, blah, blah. But it's got to flip. It's got to flip back up to buys here shortly. It just has to. So I have to keep an eye out for a buy stop on US30. Kim Bernard says that's amazing. Very cool. All right, guys. Well, God bless. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Anything for him, Precious?
Bye. Y'all have a great day.
All right. Talk to y'all later. That was
Welcome,
nice.
Lisa. Bye.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Hi, Lisa. Bye, Lisa.